Hey, hey, SBG solution-based gang, like, share, subscribe. Say no to rim, brothers, mothers, fear and sell no good suckers. Hype him up, hype him up. Shouts out Sharoon, Bracy, and the Waters. Wake up morning, show salute, big dog, shout out to the Lord. PH, Diva, salute, Brownsville, SBG solution-based gang.
Let's go. Good day, everyone. How are we doing today? Yeah. Black do-rags and black gloves. Let's get it. Let's go. All these dudes talking crazy. Let's see who's going to pull up for the smoke, because I got smoke for you, bruh. Like, we got some real shit. We going to, bruh. Let's go. Tired of y'all. I'm tired. Tired of y'all. Y'all keep getting away because I keep letting shit slide. We ain't letting shit slide. Come through. Let's get it. Ain't no playing around with you clowns. Straight up. It don't matter if you're a conservative. It doesn't matter if you're just a clown. If you're a rim bro. If you're a red pill, incel, manosphere, no good sucker. I don't care. If you need some problems, I'm here to serve it for you. I got the black gloves. I'm ready to serve. I'm ready to serve. I've been trying to be, I be attempting to be politically correct. It doesn't matter who you are. Doesn't matter if you that John Gulk. Doesn't matter if you be brave. Doesn't matter if you goddamn fatty. Ilkhan Ali. That new dude that they was just trying to, have a circle jerk with. The dude, that Mr. Beans clown that they had on their show. It don't matter who it is. It don't matter if it's DJ Witch Doctor. It don't matter if it's goddamn Unc be cheating. They're stuck in his goddamn basement. It don't matter which one of you brothers want it. Who got the problems? Let me know. Stop waiting till you run everywhere else when I have it. Hey, come through and get black gloved up. It is so crazy that all these so-called men out here that is trying to act as if they are the pristine one, that they are the most masculine men. They are the ones putting wigs on their head. It ain't too early? Nah, it ain't too early. Nah. Come outside. Come outside. We ain't gonna beat you up. It's SBG. Come outside. We ain't gonna jump you. Come outside. Stop being scary. All these men, I keep seeing, like, every time I see them, they on a monthly. Every time. Yeah. You feel me? Come outside, bro. I'm not going to do nothing to you. Don't worry about the black gloves. Don't worry about the black do-rag. Don't worry about the black Air Forces. Don't worry about it. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Come outside, bro. We ain't going to jump you. Just because the whole gang is here, don't worry about it. Come outside. We got you. We got you. There's no need for you to be scared. You feel what I'm saying, Natasha? Come outside. So it'd be so crazy. All I do is come in the goddamn chat and I just say hello to somebody and then be cheat. Just because you are out there, sir, and you put your peen inside 300 women, according to you, you said these things. You were cheating on a wife since you've been with your wife. That don't have none of that. Why are you mad at me? It's not my fault that you have to go through therapy because you wearing your wife wigs and having lace front panties on. That ain't got nothing to do with me. That ain't my fault. I'm sorry that it's difficult for you to get up out your gamer chair because it's so sticky because, you know, you keep the lotion companies moving. It ain't my fault, I promise you. I ain't do it. It's not my fault that you have a triple X fetish, that you are addicted to it. That you literally had to go to your pastor and a licensed therapist. It's not my fault, bro. You into those type of things. It ain't my fault that you wear wigs. I'm sorry to hear that. What you worried about, Bubba? You know what I'm saying? And this goes all for also, since Bubba is here, this also goes for all those goddamn conservatives as well. Anybody that's on that Officer Tatum side of things. Because Officer Tatum is out of pocket. He is out of pocket. The things that he is saying is just ridiculous. We're going to go over that as well. Because the things that he is saying is absolutely out of pocket. How dare you try to insinuate that this young man is on drugs? How? Yeah, I ain't trying to be nice. I'm done being the one that is playing fair all the time and everybody else is not playing fair. You feel what I'm saying, Natasha? You just never know when you gotta go ahead and go to work. Hey, you never know when you gotta go to work. That's why I be trying to tell them. They don't understand. Yeah, let's get it. But I guarantee you this. Anybody that disagrees with me, anybody that agrees with somebody like Officer Tatum, they won't come here and have a real discussion about anything. They always in bad faith. So it's that we got to be the ones that always got to argue their lies and all that and say, and they give you this bullshit ass premise that has nothing to do with anything. Nah, that shit is over. We ain't gonna play fair. Y'all not playing fair. We not playing fair anymore. That's that. This whole time, gotta be, you know, these people try to act as if they want to have an intelligent conversation. And then when we start the conversation, it's nothing on their side intellectually intelligent at all. They just want to go, if, what if this? What if that? What about this? They want to point to a different direction once you ask them a question. Cassandra, let me drop this link. Hold on. Let me drop the link right now. Talking about you got smoke. Hold on. I forgot to drop the link. Yeah, link is dropped. Link is dropped. We're going to go over that Officer Tatum nonsense. We're going to go over Judge Greg Mathis. He did an excellent job. We're going to go over this dude that was trying to act like he was tough against me and all that. We're going to go over all that. Just remember, the day that you play me is the same time you play YouTube videos. Straight up. Straight up. The same day you play me is the same day you play my YouTube videos.
about to be a situation. Hey, hey, hey.
Where is... What's going on with that? I don't know why that didn't just start on its own. Enjoy your show at The Real Prism with the 10 ball. Thank you so much at The Real Prism. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. Let me see why that didn't. It's supposed to automatically. See, I gotta. Why did it do that? Yeah, I'll figure that out in a second. I'll see why that's like that in a second. Because this is supposed to automatically do something. I'll do that for the meantime. There we go. So yeah, so we got this clown over on DJ Wix Doctor channel. He go by the name of Unk Be Streaming. He has about like 2 people watching the show. But anytime he get a chance to speak about my wife and kids, this man just has to jump into it. And we all know any grown man that want to talk about children, hey, we know what kind of man you are. You want to talk about wives and children, we know what kind of man you are. You know that ain't no real man. We know that is cowardice. So I don't know. You know what? I don't know what that means. I ain't playing with nobody today. I don't know what that means. Just like Kills. He wanna put other people's peen in his mouth. Why? I don't know. I don't know why. It's just so crazy to see grown-ass men that be just fanning out instead of just speaking the truth and thinking on their own. Like majority of these men majority of the ones that's talking, y'all even afraid to either come here, like, cause we have to come outside. It's okay. That's number 1. Wisdom is mine. This is for anybody that wants smoke. Any punk ass, stupid ass, any MAGA supporter, any Officer Tatum supporter, anybody that is against Carmelo Anthony, anybody that's against Nolan Wells, anybody that's against me, you can hit the link and we can have a discussion about it. If you're a part of the red pill, if you are a goddamn manosphere, you can hit the link. We can have a discussion. Yeah, they might be part of the same bird, but one of them is playing in a certain is playing a certain way. It's one side that is not playing fair. It's one side that's not playing correctly. It's one side that is attempting to do things to a certain part of the demographic of the world. But we're not going to keep acting like we don't see it. We are not going to keep acting like we don't see it. So what do y'all want to start with? Do you want to go over Officer Tatum and his recent nonsense? And he just dropped a video. We could go over that nonsense, whatever he just said. Yes, incels are welcome too. Yes, you could come too. You could come on outside. Don't worry about the black govs. Don't worry about my people. We ain't gonna jump you. We ain't gonna jump you. Just come on outside. That's all. Just come outside. Just come on outside. It is all good. I gotta get used to using a computer with these damn things, though. See, so yeah, so people like Ramon's useful. Like, yeah, you could come up. You could come up and say the nonsense that you're saying. You could get cooked up real quick. You could get cooked up real quick, sir. Ain't nobody scared of you. You could come up and get cooked. Talking about MLK was a prodigy and a plan. You could come and get cooked. Yeah, come outside. That's what I figured. So you know what we're gonna do? So we know. So what's the T Shicey bum? That punk ass unk be cheating. He's a scary ass N-word. I'm trying to keep it, since it is my show, I'm trying to keep it as cordial as I possibly can. You know what I'm saying, Shicey bum? What's the T is that, homeboy had to go to therapy because he got caught wearing his wife wigs and lace front panties. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying, Shicey? I'm ready for the smoke. And we also got that dude that when I was over at the so-called super panel. Okay, Marie. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so we got homeboy that he just had to go through therapy because he got caught wearing his wife wig and lace front panties. He's addicted to Triple X. He watched Triple X 3 times a day. He's keeping the lotion company in business in his local neighborhood. He got to be careful how he get out of his chair because he gets stuck to his chair because his chair is so sticky. And this is the men that be trying to come at me. It's weird to say. It's weird to hear. It's interesting. Like, how is this possible? How can a man that is always in his goddamn basement in a gaming chair watching other people have intercourse and he playing with himself all damn day and night? He did it so much that he needed therapy. And this is the man that's supposed to be coming at me? This is crazy to me. No, so the problem is that majority of you men, right? Y'all don't know, like you have to look a certain way for y'all to get behind because y'all enjoy other men so much. So if I look like how I used to dress when I was outside, when these black girls was in use, that's the shit that y'all like to see. Now all of a sudden my mannerisms, now it ain't jazzy hands, right? Because you dumb. You stupid. And these are leather, brother. These are all 100% leather. So I don't know what the F you talking about. Nobody wear no goddamn latex. You know who wear latex gloves? That dumbass unk be cheating. Because he be wearing shit like that on his peen. Because he's so damn stupid and dumb. You goddamn right. Take you up on that boat. F you talking about? Y'all be having me twisted. So that's the first T, Shiesty Bum. We're talking about a man that has a mental health issue. I'm not saying that, you know what, Shiesty Bum, I'm gonna stop calling these men gay. They're not gay. They just ain't straight. They as crooked as the letter S. They as crooked as the letter S. I ain't gonna call them gay no more. They just not straight. The things that they talk about, the things that they say, clearly they ain't straight. You know what? See, the funny thing is, no, these ain't no SL. I got these things special made. You know what? Maybe Natasha, what I'm doing, smells so good to have fresh leather. Maybe I'm gonna start a store so I can teach you young fellas how to dress. You understand? Since y'all enjoy it, I'm gonna start selling these black gloves, black glove bracelets, and I'm also gonna sell this do-rag. You see this do-rag right here? I got this do-rag specially made. This do-rag, Natasha Vincent, this do-rag is made in cocoa oil. It smells good. This is the best smelling do-rag you can get, hands down. I'm gonna sell these do-rags and I'm gonna sell these black gloves. I'm on one. That's what I'm on, Dawn. I'm on one. That's why the link is dropped for any punk ass, scary ass dude that claim that I'm scared of them. I dare you. Come outside. We ain't gonna beat you up. Come outside. We ain't gonna jump you. Come outside. Yo, Ray Midnight, tell them to come outside. Don't worry, Shicey Bum, I got you. I'm going to open up a store. We selling black do-rags only, and we selling black gloves. And I'm going to keep on moving, and I'm going to keep on selling. I'm going to show you. Watch. Let me get you the same with the perforated one so it could breathe a little bit. You know what I'm saying? No fingerprints, baby. Shout out to Shadow the Time Was. Hopefully you do good on your goddamn interview. I see you out here making moves. I see you out here making moves. I see these scary ass niggas are scared to hit the link. I see that. Teeth is showing out here. Yeah, scary ass. Wanna have the nerve to talk ish and you in your goddamn basement. Can you imagine? I can't even understand how How can a man that got his phone in his hand with his dick in his other hand and some lotion got some nerve to talk to me and say what I am and what I'm not doing? As a man, you are in your phone watching whatever kind of XXX videos with your mouth open, drooling, with your what? And you got some nerve to talk to me? You in your basement. Pounding away at yourself. You know how dumb you look? So stupid and dumb. Got some nerve to be acting like you got some nerve to be talking about, I've been married for 20 years. No, you haven't. You've been cheating on your wife for 15 years. The F you talking about? How you gonna be claiming that you married and you've been cheating the whole time? You dumb as hell. How you cheating the whole time and jerking off the whole time? And wearing your wife's wig. You got a problem. You got a mental health problem. I don't know what happened to you. I ain't going to say that you're gay. I'm just going to say that you're not straight. You're non-straight. You got an issue, sir. And I'm sorry. I'm straight. I'm not a non-straight. And I get it. A lot of you men want to be, I get it. Y'all that non-straight shit. I'm not that. You as crooked as the letter S, bro. That's what we're going to call it, Natasha. Natasha, that's what we call it. Yeah, Dom, back up, yeah. And then, all right, so since we did about like 20 minutes, you know what I mean? We talk about the man that got he got his phone in his hand, looking at another man's peen with his peen in his hand. What up, Sexy Red? Sexy Red over there. I told you I got you too, by the way, but I don't know your cash. You got a new one or something. I got you, Sexy Red. I ain't forget about you. It's difficult on this side of the world to be doing certain things, though. So I got to be jumping through loopholes sometimes. So I got you, Sexy Red. Don't think I'm just, I didn't, like I'm no, you know what I'm saying? I got you. You said something to me, I got you. I heard you. Put it like that. You know, there we go. Appreciate you. I ain't these other clowns with my phone and my dick in my hand in the basement, getting my goddamn chair all sticky. It's getting sticky out here. Getting clown. Got some goddamn nerve to cheat on his wife the whole time he was married and got some nerve to talk about, yeah, I'm married. Shut your dumb ass up. You lucky she didn't leave your stupid ass. So damn dumb. Then it got actually men trying to say that you be cooking. You don't be cooking. You be jerking. And we ain't talking about no damn chicken. And before we get into this, into the conservatives and Officer Tatum and that bullshit that he trying to pull, all the nonsense that he trying to pull, we gonna also get into this goddamn dude that I guess he went a little viral on whatever, because I didn't know who he was. I had no idea who this man was, Shiesty Bum. And then he tried to come at your boy. So we're gonna play, because you know it was on that super panel. We didn't get to the part where he tried to come at your boy. So we're gonna play that, and then we're gonna cook his ass up. Got me effed up. All they want to do is talk. And then they scared to come outside. We ain't gonna beat you up. Shout out to Italian Wives. Smoke! Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Natasha Vincent said, get your own Bracy Bunch. Get this work starter kit today for the low cost of $99 to $97. Hold on. The rims ain't ready. Yeah. Love wisdom. Green for Sharon looking like Nino Brown. Yeah, we outside. Tell them to come outside. Hit the link. Come outside. We ain't gonna beat you up. Come outside. We ain't gonna jump you. That's how we do it in the projects. That's what we tell you. We outside the project. Ooh, yo, come outside. We ain't gonna jump you. Everybody behind me is just here. Come outside. We ain't gonna jump you. Come outside. We ain't gonna beat you up. That's how we do it in the projects. We have the whole project behind that. We tell you to come outside. That's it. Squabble up, bro. We go find the video. Nah, nice. Nah, we ain't playing fair no more. We ain't playing fair no more. All these goddamn bad faith actors. Let me go find the video of this clown trying to holler at your boy. And so we could cook him up next so y'all can see the context that I ain't just picking on people. I ain't just bullying on people. I ain't just bullying people. Hold on, let me get the video so y'all can see where he tried to violate your boy. So this way it is a proper ass whooping that he needs to get. So you can see it's the proper ass whooping. Hold on. So you can see that I ain't just doing it just to be doing it. Because people be thinking that I be trying to start. I be trying to mind my business and just have a conversation. But nah, y'all don't want me to just have a conversation. Y'all want problems always. I don't know why. I don't know why we can't just have a regular conversation. Hold on, let me get it. Let me find it. While I get this video. Hold on, I'm getting the video right now. All right, hold on. I'm almost there. Almost found the. I should have did the timestamp earlier. Hold on. And also the link is there for anybody that got some problems and some issues. But I know they won't. And shout out to B Taylor. I think even B Taylor joined that stream too. I think it was around here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we see corny ass Seymour Stacks. We see he won't hit the link because we know he's scared because his overbite. Every time he talks, he bite his microphone. Every time Seymour Stacks talk, he bite his microphone. He can't keep his mouth closed when he go to sleep. That's why. All right. So I think it was somewhere around here. I don't know the exact name, but yeah, I dropped the link for any little punk ass that want to have some problems. But I see, like normally, people be acting scary. All right, so we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna also explain why I'm gonna cook up this dude in a second. So we also gonna review this corny ass dude as well. Ah, you like that BBG? I like that acronym. I like it. I like that acronym. So we're gonna run through this video again. So we're gonna run through this video so you can see that I'm not starting this trouble. I'm really not. This dude, Beans at the bottom, he wanted smoke with me. I'm gonna get some content. So we're gonna start from when the conversation started, right? And then he gonna just start talking his shit about me, and I'm gonna oblige. You gonna get this work.
A relationship needs a man to
Shout out to B.
manipulate and to
Taylor.
lie to his woman so they can actually go the distance. And by the way, friends, we are professionals over here. Hey, Sharon, don't stop playing with us, Sharon. Look at the graphics, Sharon. This is no AI, Sharon. I'm telling you.
Yeah, all right. I ain't playing with you
This is
neither.
not those.
It's up. I ain't playing
Fuck
with
the
you
panels
neither.
that they do on the Tuesday. Looking like the
playing
slums.
Let's go, Great T.
Dirty, smelly.
Thank
you
I
so
haven't
much,
been to the
Jesse.
slums yet. I'm gonna go check out the slums
yeah.
later.
Let me hear from Limited and Sharon Bracy
All
real
right.
quick. Go ahead, friends.
God.
No, I don't think men should be manipulating. But that's really all I have to say on this subject. I don't have much to say there.
Mm-hmm.
You
Okay,
think
baby girl.
people should be
You don't got much
truthful
to say.
all
Good.
the time, 100%?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You see how they
You are
starting?
such a nice person,
You
Limited.
see how they
You're
starting?
going to
They
be my
trying to act
godmother
like I'm the
when I
one.
have a son.
You see how they starting? I got you. I got
She's
you. You
Tinkerbell
see how
from
you
the... What
starting?
Tinkerbell is
That's why the black gloves is on today.
from what?
That's
Sleeping
why
Beauty?
the
I don't know.
black
I don't
gloves
remember.
is on
Like the bell
today.
from the fairy from Disney. Go ahead,
Mm.
Sharon, uninterrupted. Lie to us.
Only if you want me to. But I think let's go. Let's get through it, my brother. Just get through it. It's okay. Take your time. It's okay. Take your time. Men that have to lie to women, I think that's soft as hell. In my opinion. I don't know what is masculine about a man that has to lie. That's ridiculous to me. I thought men supposed to be honest, loyal, have some integrity. But if he just come into the game lying, he don't have no honesty. He has no integrity. I don't know how we acting like that is supposed to be a top-notch man. He's a bullshit ass. He's a bullshit artist. We know what a bullshit artist is. But for some reason in these spaces, we try to act like the man that is so-called what he's so-called telling the truth about being a horrible human being. That is the one that is being keeping it real. No, he's just a piece of shit. That's it. Call a spade a spade. I don't know why we act like this shit is funny, because any of our daughters, any of our nieces, any of our sisters, right? If they was to come to us and say, hey, I got this man that said he's gonna lie, he's gonna cheat, he's gonna tell me he's gonna call me at 11. I gotta see him by 12, and I gotta be out by 1. And she asks, "Hey, you think this is a good man for me?" We all gonna say no, run away. He's a piece of shit.
Yeah,
he
that's
ain't
what
no
we gonna
real
call
man. That's what a brother, a father is going to say to a female family member. But for some reason, we act like the man that is a liar, the manipulator, and a cheater is a tough man. He's the masculine man. No, he's a pussy. That's it.
No, but
Straight
there's a
up.
should. But there's a should, right? He's a should.
No,
It's not
don't
that
skip over the fact that he's
No.
no.
There's not a doubt. Like, who are these women picking? Are these women picking the honest man? Like, Ali, you're thinking is limited. Like you mentioned that he's limited,
Don't worry,
right?
we're gonna get
He's
there.
a man that puts like he shows his cards. He's playing poker with the cards on the other side. Right, you can see everything he has on his hand. Are these men getting rewarded or getting punished for being honest?
Hit that damn like
And
button,
are the
too.
men that lying, cheating, and stealing, and manipulating being rewarded or being punished?
That would depends, right? So we understand that
Majority.
scammers win sometimes, right? But also we know scammers lose. So I think it depends on what side of the gate you are on, right? So if you're on part of the side of the scammers, then yeah, you would think that they winning. If you're on the police side, you think that scammers are losing. You think they are losers. So it depends on what side of the fence you on.
And there's
morally.
and
If
there's
you
the
have
point.
honesty and integrity, you're not going to believe that the lying manipulator is a good man and he's winning. No,
And
you're not gonna
Sharon,
look at it that way.
and
He's a liar.
police.
He's not getting what he wants. He's lying. If he was a man, he'll go up to that woman and say, "Hey, you got a fat ass. You come into my crib because that's what I do." But he's a bitch. Straight up.
Hey, Limited, do you agree with this?
Straight
Sharon,
up.
you need to Ali.
Straight up.
You need to get the new
Where's
headphone,
the
my man.
problem?
Limited, do you agree with what he said?
See, now, I got
A real man, a man with character, will pull up to you and say, "Ah, I want to see what that
whatever that
do
man
from
is
the
feeling,
back."
yeah, that's how he gonna come up to.
That's the real man. Do you agree with him?
If that's how he feeling,
Limited.
now they're gonna try to
You're
act
muted.
as if. See, and this is the bullshit that they do, right? They're gonna try to act as if they don't understand the context of what I'm saying. It. Now you want to act like you don't understand the context. Now you want to act like you don't understand that I'm talking about this man is a liar, a manipulator, a cheater, and all those goddamn things. He's a POS. He's a man that means no good to a woman. He's a man that also admitted that he abuses women. He's a man that said he treats a woman the worst way and try to and attempt to give them Stockholm syndrome is what this man said. This man did not like women whatsoever. I'm not going to, you know what? I'm going to be corrected. I'm not going to call the man gay, but he ain't straight. I tell you that much. I'm going to tell you that much. He ain't straight. He might not be gay. Maybe he never did the actual do with another man. But I'll tell you one thing, that man ain't straight. He hate women. But they're going to try to negate all the things that I said just now and try to turn it into something else. Wicked as hell.
Black T Bracy.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Black Glove Bracy, BBG.
No, Black T Bracy. I just want to know, I see you got the do-rag on and shit. Do you have, what are your shoes looking like?
I got them black Air Forces on.
Oh, shit. That's all I wanted to know.
We ain't playing no games. We don't halfway do things.
That was it.
Just click on that button. I'll click it for you. Oh, I can unmute you. You have to unmute yourself.
Shout out to the beautiful
Click on the
B-Teller
microphone.
that was in the stream too.
Is the 3-inch nails? I told you the Cardi B nails. They're problematic. Babe, she can unmute herself. That's crazy.
Hello?
Yeah.
There you go. Hello.
Go.
So it just wasn't clicking. I understand what he's saying, yeah.
No,
Thank
I
you.
didn't ask if you understand. Is it
And
telling
that's
the
the
truth?
problem. See, this is the issue that a lot of these men have, right? This is the problem that they don't want to actually understand what's being said. They want to paint false narratives, not tell the truth. They want to have this liar language, and they just want to just run game on men and women, which is weird to me. I'm not saying that these men are gay, but I'm telling you, they ain't straight.
aggressive, but it's true. If it's truthful, it's truthful. It's up to the girl to abide or not.
That's how your man approached you?
No.
Ah, man, I'm tired of y'all.
I'm done. Cut the show. I'm done. Take me off.
What up, Otis? Who?
Yeah, keep giving advice. Yeah,
What up, Otis?
come to
Tell your
me
man,
and
your man,
and then he's
be jerking. I got
I saw you
smoke
from
with
the
him.
other side of the road.
Otis, who?
You
Tell
look
your
like
man,
you're
be
a great
jerking.
cooker
I
and a
got
great
smoke
friend.
with him.
Like, I hate y'all, man. I
Go ahead,
Sharon,
run, tell him that.
was that how you approach your
Otis,
wife?
so tell your man, be
Yes,
jerking.
very honest. Yes, I
I
didn't
got
play. I
smoke
didn't play
with him.
Casanova, none of that.
So you said, hey, I'm
Any
here
woman
for
that ever dated, I never played Casanova. I always was who I am. I don't play like that. I don't lie.
you
Unless
never
it's
lied to
police,
your
hey.
own.
If police pull me
Hey,
over,
hey, I'm going to put you. I'm going to put you on the spot.
and
Sharon,
look how
You've been
corny,
with
look
this
how
woman for
corny
20
these men are.
years, Sharon. You haven't lied to her once.
This how crazy it is that these men they lie to women so much. They lie. They lied so much. It is no way that they could believe that somebody else is just willing to tell the truth and deal with consequences when it comes to their life. That's how much these men lie. This is how much of a coward men are. And I'm not even a religious man. Like, these men are so cowardly that they're afraid to just speak the truth to their girl. They gotta wait until they got the girl towards a point of no return, and then that's when they could all of a sudden speak the truth. Well, Otis, all I'm trying to get you to do is tell him to come outside. Otis, I ain't going to beat him up. Otis, tell Unc be jerking to come outside. We ain't going to jump him. Tell him to come outside. That's all I'm asking. Come outside. We ain't going to jump you. Shout out to Conversations with MJ. What the hell, Sharon? Not the do-rag and black gloves. This is not the 90s, LOL. You don't got the shiesty on. Good day to you. That's right. We didn't have shiesties when I was growing up. We didn't have no shiesties when I was growing up. We just knew once that spark start going off, look, everybody starts to running and moving. You ain't need no damn mask. You ain't need no damn mask. But those... when those sparks start to moving, everybody else start to moving too. Straight up.
He's perfect, man. Hey,
that's not me being perfect. That's not me being perfect.
You're not a good husband if you don't. You're not a good husband if you don't. You're not trying if you don't.
And this is what they actually believe, that you are not a good husband if you don't lie to your wife. This is the mentality that they have, and most of these men are wondering why they have such horrible relationships, because you actually believe lying to your woman is a good thing. And then when she catch your ass and she realized that you was a punk and that you have to lie, that's why she's running away from you. That's why she don't trust you as a man. That's why she don't look at you as a man, because you have to lie about the little things, because you're afraid to deal with the consequences in real time. You're a sucker. I'll be trying, and you know, that's my fault. Silly of me to think that I was talking to goddamn men. You think your woman's gonna respect you if you lied to her?
If only they knew they were slaves. You could have helped so many more of them.
Like, seriously, Ray Midnight, you think your woman's gonna respect you that you lie, or do a woman respect you more when you tell her the truth and say, hey, this is what it is, baby girl, this is what we doing? But these men, they want to take the power away from the woman. And that's why they lied to her. Because when you take that power of choice away, they convince themselves. They convince themselves that women want to be lied to. No, you idiot. They was hoping that your dumbass was the true person that you say you was. And then you come to fail just like every dude before that failed the test of being a truthful ass man. Just another goddamn liar and a poor example of a man.
I agree with you, but Sharon, for real, I would just say fuck them. Why do you care about these people so much?
What makes you think I care about them?
I mean, you always trying to get them right. You always giving them good advice and everything else.
No. It's the no. You're not even going to ask me no question like, why do I care? I don't care. Ain't no premise in this world where you think that I care about these people like that. I'm just speaking on what I'm going through. That's it. I was there. Oh. We had a conversation. I'm speaking on it. I don't give a damn about none of them. What do you mean? Why do I care? We had a conversation straight up, simple and plain.
Look, don't chop my fucking head off. Shit.
Oh,
You better
shit.
put all white on talking to me, motherfucker. You better throw that white on talking to me.
And you see the black gloves. Me not lying.
You're not trying.
Crossfires.
Me attempting to have integrity and honesty and dealing with honest situations and deal with whatever the consequences is. That is not me being perfect. I'm just saying I'm dealing with.
If you ain't lying, you ain't trying.
Okay.
Hey, doctor.
One second. Interrupted, but every time I talk, I get interrupted.
No, Sharon, this is a conversation, Sharon. Hey, doctor. You know what's funny? He proved literally the point.
Look at him, about to glaze this other dude, right? He about to glaze this dude, Dr. Cheat. His name is Beans or whatever, right? He about to glaze him. You know what? Glazing this man. And you know this man is a BS artist. You know this man is not living the lifestyle that he's talking about at all. The man is, bruh. Don't make me go through his content. I'm pretty sure we'll find some real...
He just lied in front of 700 people to protect his relationship. Literally, he just lied in front of 700 people because he likes his wife so much that he wants to protect the relationship. 20 fucking years, Sharon. 3 kids. Sharon.
The white lie. You told white lies, so don't.
And look at this goddamn. Look at this with the goddamn. Look at this right here. And this is what happens when a woman becomes male identified. Right? Because in the context of what I'm having a conversation is about men lying to women to get inside their pants. Right? I'm talking about men lying to women to get in relationships, especially intercourse relationships. And now she want to try to have a conversation about a white lie. And really what they mean is, why you not being rude to the person that you decided to live the rest of your life with? Why you don't just get up out your bed and call your wife fat is what they want to argue about. Because they saying that is the white lie. They saying that, no, Sharon, you should be rude to your significant other. This is what they're going to ask me. So if she doesn't look good, you don't like yellow, and your wife put on the yellow dress, then what you going to tell her? The fuck? You think I'm going to be rude to the person that I love for the sake of what? Of what argument? These people are so damn dumb. And it's crazy that this woman, like, I don't even understand how this woman have the nerve to talk with dick on her breath. This woman go ahead and said that she sucks her man peen every goddamn morning. Woman, please. If you don't sit your male identified ass down, let the men speak. Go brush your teeth before you speak to me.
Sharon, is it Wednesday? Are you gonna be like
to go brush her teeth and get that penis breath off of herself before she speak to me? What are we talking about? Stop playing with me. I don't know. Like, just because I'm attempting to be professional, people think they can take advantage. Nah, that should have done. Black gloves is on. Black gloves and do-rags for the rest of the summer. Whoever wants smoke can get it. What up, Smell the Roses? Be careful, Smell the Roses. I'm out here giving smoke.
Look, I totally agree with you.
I'm out here giving smoke.
I don't understand it myself.
With these people. You almost got some smoke. You better be careful.
The white lies, for sure.
What's a white lie? What's the white lie?
Did this make me look fat?
What you cooked was good. What you cooked was good.
And you like,
that's not lies.
Hold on. Don't play things of what the conversation. Hold on. That's not what the conversation is not about. If I don't like the color yellow and she wears a yellow dress and she says, "Hey, do I look good?" how you like this dress on me, and I'm going to
That's a lie.
No. That's a lie.
Look how dumb they are. They actually believe that's a lie. They actually believe that that's a lie. That's how dumb they are.
It's because they got
What
hive
up,
mind.
Ak?
What's up, baby? They got hive mind thinking. That's what it is. One band, one sound. It's hive mind thinking. There is not no processing time for someone to do analyze what you're saying to see if there's facts or fiction. But since the consensus around the women community is one way, then it stays that one way, even if it's the truth. It's a world of delusion that they live in.
Don't you mean even if it's a lie? But speak for those people over there that we're speaking about. Because that's not
that's exactly who I'm speaking.
And a lot of these people, and a lot of those people are actually younger than us. So that's another reason why I think they're doomed. But it is what it is.
So just to clarify, that's exactly who I'm speaking to. I'm speaking to the people that were just speaking on the video. I'm not speaking to any woman or anybody else outside of the video. I'm talking about those individuals, the females on that video have hive mind thinking, and they are women. It's not an attack on women. I like when I speak for people to listen objectively versus feeling like if I encompass man in a group, then I'm talking about all men. I'm speaking to what the subject matter is.
What up, cuz? I got my cousin in the chat. Salute to my cuz.
Didn't finish it.
We don't got no
That's not a
feelings up
lie.
to today, do we,
You're
Sherrod?
so emotionally triggered that y'all can't shut the fuck up.
Because motherfucker, you lying.
Me not
Because you was about to
being
get your. You lying. Because you lying.
communicating, having a conversation about is men, and it's so crazy too, right? And it really goes to show, like, even the woman that's on the panel, right? All the girls that's on the panel, except for the one that's right here. The other ones, they laughing at the little bullshit ass joke that have nothing to do with the conversation at all. And that's what happens when you get male identified. Like, we having a conversation and it's like they don't understand what's actually happening in the conversation, in the discussion. And the crazy part is they don't even realize that they are laughing for themselves to be taken advantage of. Hey, listen, any lady that want to be just like this young lady with the Bantu knots in her head, that she gotta go wake up every morning with peanuts on her breath, because that is a chore for her that she has to do every day. Hey, go ahead and be that. Do that.
I wouldn't suggest
but
it.
Just make sure you brush your teeth before you talk to me. That's all. I don't see nothing wrong with it. Just brush your teeth before you speak to me. Lying to get into a relationship, acting like a Casanova, acting like a sweetheart, acting like he's a nice guy. And then after he get what he takes his mask off and he turns into the asshole that he actually is. That's what the conversation is actually about. And then now you want to talk about if I like a pair of sneakers. You lied because you didn't really like the shoes on her feet.
To keep it.
Let's have a real conversation.
It's to keep it. Does the manipulator, as far as the man can manipulate, is as far as the relationship goes. That's the conversation. The manipulation skills is how far the relationship will go. So if you made it to 20 years, have you ever told any kind of lie, whether small or big?
No, because that is a dumbass question. Because you keep trying to make it seem like because I'm not rude that I'm lying. Because I need you to not be dumb. Crazy. It's crazy to me.
Yo.
If she's wearing a
Yo.
1 second.
Look how excited they got.
Yo.
1 second. Let Kermaya land and then Dr. Cheats. He was going to take us off because this is ridiculous, Sharon.
You don't like that color.
So and this is the weirdest part to me about the whole situation. The weirdest part to me about they never actually disagree with any of the words that I'm saying. That's the weirdest part to me. They always saying that I'm doing this, and Sharon, that's crazy, but disagree with your words. Don't just say, I disagree. Sharon, that's crazy. Sharon, you simping. Tell me how you disagree with what I'm saying. Simple and plain. I don't know how I don't get it. Men are so lame. It's crazy.
And she says, how does this look on me? Do you like this? Do you like the color? And you're like, yeah, baby, I like it. Just to keep the peace. That is manipulating at its finest. That is lying.
Have you done that? Have you done that in your marriage? Like,
now he wants to say no, but he wants to say that's not lying.
No, I'm curious.
No. Okay, Carmine, one second. Carmine, answer the question. Answer the question.
Have I ever done that?
Yeah.
You asked me if I ever done that?
Yeah.
No, I don't do that because I pick my wife's clothes.
Well, what about you, Carmine? Have you ever done that? White lies to keep your marriage?
I've done white lies and I've had white lies done to me. I know when I'm being lied to, I could just be honest about it. I'll be like, okay.
That is so crazy to me. The person, it's always the person that says that they lie is the one that's being honest. How you the liar and we supposed to believe that you are being honest? This is the problem that I keep having. Keep coming across is that the person that is being a piece of ish, and just because they come out and say to us that, yeah, I'm a piece of ish, but when they are out in the world, they don't act like this piece of ish of a person. They act like they are sweethearts. They act like they the upstanding citizen. They act as if they the Casanovas. They the ones that act like they got all this goddamn, they rented cars and rented houses and fake ass. We know. Like they keep trying to conflate being disrespectful to somebody and lying. Insane to me.
Yeah.
Last one. Hey, Limited. Have you done that to your man or your man to you?
No, and he hasn't done it to me. Like,
Oh, hey, you notice that both of y'all are perfect, man. Y'all are perfect.
And again, so this has nothing to do with being perfect. I'm just willing to deal with whatever consequences that come out of my mouth. That is all. What's up, August? I'm just willing to deal with the consequences that come out of my mouth. The things that I actually say. But don't worry, now we're about to get into this guy, so this way his ass can get cooked up next.
Hold on. It's Dr. Cheat. It's Dr. Cheat. Dr. Cheat was supposed to go. Hold on, Sharon. It was just he was going.
And I just want to point out, I just want to make sure that we can see his background. I just want to make sure we can see his background. Like, do we see this background? Do we see this little ass bet? Do we see teenage? Do we see this? Do we see the man that is trying to act like he can have any kind of smoke with me? He got a Bond Dutch on his goddamn, he got a Bond Dutch hat on, bruh. Look at this man's background.
He living the second childhood.
You could have, bruh.
That tell you his mind is still like a child. It's an infant mind. So you arguing with a kid. That's what they tell you. 100%. So you can't expect nothing more, powerful to come out of subject that's still a child. So you gotta treat him with white gloves, TLC, tender love and care. See what I'm saying?
He got them black gloves today.
You feel me? Man, I told you before, I told you yesterday, most of these people pee-wees, man. They can't hold a conversation, man, not intellectually. You see what was happening yesterday? They pee-wees.
And look at Dollar Washer. He acting just like the young lady with a penis breath. Every morning, sucking on some man's penis. Goddamn Dollar Washer. Beans be cooking. Okay, Beans be cooking. We're gonna see Beans cook.
It's his turn. It's his turn. It's his turn. Stop playing victim on the show. Stop playing victim all the time.
Why you trying to say I'm
lie?
playing the victim?
It's okay. It is. You told me it was my turn.
You can talk all that you want to, yell and scream. You lost.
It is my
You
turn.
lost the game.
It's my turn.
Let's go. This is all my fault.
Man,
This is
like,
all
that's
my
just crazy.
fault.
I understand you don't like what
Yeah.
I'm saying, but
But it's
crazy.
I'm seeing what's going on here. Y'all asking.
When you can
Y'all
be
can't.
transparent, that's the fun part. When you're
Y'all
transparent,
you can't ask these type of questions, like, because one, let's start here. His whole point was shade towards me. That shit was all towards me.
Damn.
But that's because a nigga like me, the love of his life, one of the first loves of his life, cheated on him with a nigga like me. So he holds a vendetta towards niggas like me. And niggas like that. You can't ask niggas these type of questions that don't deal with enough bitches to even do shit like that.
And I heard Sharon has 3 bodies. That's what he said.
No. And listen, don't even interrupt. You cannot ask a nigga these type of questions that don't get enough bitches. Bro, Ali, Fatty, whatever, you feel me? Us, we probably done had a plethora of females. This nigga is square, got married, and had kids. So I believe him. He probably didn't lie. He probably does tell the truth. He probably does do all that shit for 20 years. He probably is the good guy. Because he's never even been in the field long enough to even learn how to be a bad guy. That's why all that shade he just did and all that, oh yeah, well, he's a pussy and he's this and he's that. Who does that sound like? Does that sound like a hurt bitch that got hurt by a nigga? Or does that sound like a man that understands the game? Because everything that he says to me, a female that I done dirty to scream to me on the phone. That's why I'm sitting here laughing. It's okay. A nigga like me probably folded one of your bitches up back in the day. You heard about it. You holding a compromise. You holding a vendetta towards it. You got.
And why this is going on? Why he's saying all of these false things, this imaginary life that I want you to recognize penis breath over here. I want you to recognize penis breath over here. Fatty and Ilkan Ali. I just want you to recognize it. It's crazy.
Got married. You had kids. Now you're Mr. Perfect Man. Now you're so female-centered. This is the 4th time you done win against men on this podcast. Feminine as hell. Proving my point from earlier. It's okay. Just let it out. That's why I'm sitting here laughing. You're not going to change no way. Every man on this earth that stands together, we understand how the game works, and we eventually become good men. But to learn how to become a good man, you have to know what the bad man does. You're not a good man, so you just said, and you just lied, said you didn't. Oh, my wife, my this, my that. I'm 3 kids. I don't lie. I walk up to a bitch. You got a fat ass. I'll take you to my house. Ain't no nigga ain't never did that on this fucking earth.
What the
Niggas don't even do that,
fuck?
bro. Niggas always sweet talking bitches
It was
to get in your
Sharon.
pants.
Nah,
And
that's
this
what
is
he
what
do.
they listen to?
Go ahead.
Absolutely not.
Go ahead. You got it.
Nah, go ahead.
Nah, see,
Hey,
the
Sharon,
thing
can I
is
say something?
that no, real quick, it's my turn. The thing
I got
is
it.
that that's what he do. He never been in a position to say that to a woman, and it actually works. So he's speaking from his perspective, his reality. Now, before I was married, I could say something like that to a woman. It's going down. You see what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing to do with money, and it just is, a lot of things is straight confidence. Got a little bit to do with looks too. A lot of stuff is just straight confidence. You see what I'm saying? You can listen to what he sound like a child, man. He sound like a person who listen to King Von, Lil Durk, some old New York artists, but he probably 40-something years old. Listen to his vernacular. Look the way he formulates syntax. He don't have a well-rounded argument. It's all over the place. My man does not know what he talking about. And he using this because anybody can be a character on the internet, right? So he creating this character that the women that comes up, right, can hear him saying, oh yeah, but I'm folding your bitch up and I was doing it. Man, shut your goofy ass up, bro. Man, y'all got it.
That's all I was thinking the whole time.
Go ahead, Happy. Go ahead, Mark.
I just seen this clip the other day on Ali Instagram, right? I'm like, yo, what, Sharon? Why you ain't call me and tag me in, yo? Like, why you ain't tag me? Why you ain't tag me in? This shit was funny. All right, I can't wait to review this joint on my channel. But uh, I don't. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued by this guy, right? Because I heard what's the name just said. The guy just said, I don't think he dumb because I'm from Philly, right? I can obviously tell he's from Philly. 1,000. I don't even gotta. I don't have to like ask him no question. He's from Philly. Now, he don't sound like a dummy to me. I know what a dumb nigga sound like. That's from Philly. He's not stupid. He knows how to have a conversation and he knows how to process his thoughts. So I want to watch this interview. I don't think he lying about who he is. Because when he went on to tell him, when he said, when he finished it and said, you know, we eventually become good men, that intrigued me. So I want to know what he really thinks. So I'm gonna watch this full interview. I think I think it's funny how niggas gonna use Sharon like good guy thing against him, and then Sharon like he really don't be telling, cause Sharon be trying to do this thing where he don't be trying to tell nobody that he got a pass or whatever, or he make it seem like he make it seem like yo I'm just this good guy or whatever, but Sharon got a pass too like everybody else, but this in this particular interview the nigga used it against him. That's so funny. That's hilarious. Yeah, I got to review. You see, Teron got a do. I told y'all,
Now they use it again.
Sharon is not
Now
a
they
good.
try to use it, and that's why, hey man, that's why gloves. I got to put the black gloves on, man. I gotta put the black gloves on. I gotta put the black durag. I gotta let people understand I'm from Brownsville, New York, bro. I survived that.
Let me say this. And for you to be from New York, I couldn't even tell until you said you was from New York, right?
Listen to his voice.
Well, I can, I'm in the South. I
He
can
like,
barely
go
hear
ahead.
it, you know.
He be like,
But
go
at the
ahead.
end of the day, let me ask men this. And I done said this before, but when is enough enough? I always ask myself, and then what? So, okay, you get all the money on planet Earth, and then what? Are you satiated? Right? Okay, you have sex with every woman that ever existed on planet Earth. Okay, do you feel satiated? What's the real value of a man? Because men keep acting like the more they copulate with more women, they done had 52 million women, 76 billion women. Come on, man. When is enough enough? If you eat too many steaks, eventually you're like, man, well, I'm tired of it, boy. Man, I got married, just to be honest, because I had to ask myself that. All right, young Ock, when enough enough? You had this, you've been with, a few women, woo, 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 right? You 46 years old. When is enough enough? I don't think it become we turn into good men. But I think men realize that at a certain time, like it just comes with time. When is enough enough? Just like women can realize when is enough enough. All right, you done did this, you own all the property. When is a man satiated?
He's not. He's not.
No, him specifically is not satiated because he's never been in those environments where he can deal with women the way he say he deal with women, but we know he don't deal with women like that. He's still in that juvenile high school state of mind where he want to fulfill ideas that he saw the jocks, the basketball players, the football players.
Right.
He's still in that mindset. And since he haven't accomplished those things, this is the reason why he talks like that. Right? But if you go to you go to I don't know who I can use, but let's look at some of these celebrities. You don't think these celebrities talk to these women like that? Y'all don't keep looking at y'all timeline, looking at AB, telling her, hey, go to the bathroom. Finna knock that off real quick. And they listen. Don't say it's no man on earth that talk to women like that. It is. He just never been in a position, nor had the charisma, don't know how to communicate to women, or look, I guess, decent enough, not my opinion, but to be in that position. You see what I'm saying? So he's still in a juvenile high school state of mind. That is a kid, man.
Yeah, because it seems like he's trying to impress all the men,
Exactly. A man who has copulated with a lot of women or been involved with different women and had their fair share or whatever, they don't talk about, what we think as men, and I'm talking to the woman, I don't know her name, but what we think of men who always talking about how many women they done been with. All the men can tell you what we think of them. We think they fruitcakes. No, man. Am I lying, Sean?
Yep.
Any man that go around, man, I knocked her down to 64. I hit her too, yeah. Man, look at this girl I got, man. Bro, men who really get women like that, we think they fruit. We think they with the Rainbow Clan, man. They got a degree in zestology. Go ahead, Sharon.
Hey,
You got to talk too much.
salute to brother Nupsu on the $5 super sticker. And they looked at me, and the crazy part is when I said that, they looked at me like I was crazy, like I had two heads on. I told them that's why I said, you know what? I'm gonna stop calling them gay. I'm gonna just call them non-straights. That's what they are. They are non-straights because like everybody can see that this man is looking for men validation. That's why he kept saying that. You keep going against the man, and the men need to stand together. You are male identified so much that you want male validation. Me, I don't give a damn what no other man say about what I got going on. I'm gonna choose my way, my baby, and I'm gonna love on that. As long as she make my peen move the way how it's supposed to move, I don't give a damn what nan niggas say about mines. This is crazy to me, and I'm glad that y'all picked it up, and I don't gotta say it. He's the one he's looking for male validation because he's a non-straight. I'm not gonna call him gay, because that means that he's been with another man. But that man is absolutely a non-straight, 100%. I'm glad y'all picked up.
I ain't gonna go as far as y'all, right? I'm not gonna say he don't get women. I ain't gonna say all the other
I ain't
stuff.
saying no, Mike. I'm just saying he's a non-straight. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go as far as the other guys.
I'm gonna say he got a degree in zestology. That's all I'm gonna say. And his thoughts is homoerotic.
Okay, now this is my thing.
Hey, Mike, you better tell me what he said, Mike. Come on, Mike. When that man said, I'm probably one of the dudes that took that, you know for a fact that was a projection, and men been taking his women for years, bruh.
I'm not gonna say it was
what women, Sharon? Right? What women? Nah, he been standing on the sideline watching shit go down. He was wishing.
It wasn't an attack.
Go ahead, Mark.
It was what he did was just a classic attack. Right now, it's scenarios where I'll say that to somebody, you know, depending on what energy they giving me. I'd be like, yo, this one of them guys is just mad. I say it to a lot of niggas in the comments who be mad at me all the time, and they be like, you got 3 baby modes, all this none of that shit they be saying, right? So I think that it was coming from that perspective. If you ask me, he was trying to be like, oh, this lame ass nigga, probably mad that one of the bitches he like I done took something like that's what I kind of took from it.
Yeah, but we know that this man, by the way how his he is trying to give us angles like women do. He got the up angle to show that, you know, so we can't see that he's short. We know that man about 5'7". We see his dusty ass beard looking like a Timu, in between Timu Anton and a Timu 2K. We see his background. We see what it looked like back there. That man's still sleeping on a twin mattress. He must be still in his goddamn mama's house. That man don't got no headboard. His bed is on the side. He got his headboard is the window, and the side of the bed is the wall, bro. He could only get out the bed from one side of the bed. If a shorty comes over there, she's stuck on the side of the wall between a wall and his dumb ass. She can't even get out to go to the bathroom without disturbing the other person. She got to climb over him to go to the bathroom because his bed is against the wall. How can a man like that dare say anything to me, Mike? You think any quality woman's going to go up in his crib and go up in that room and be like, yeah, I'm at the spot. This is so comfortable. You got the bed on the wall next to the window with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. When she laying down thinking about popping it off, she got to look at goddamn Leonardo and Michelangelo looking back at her, talking about, damn, you need to grow up. You in the wrong room, sweetheart. This is the man that I'm supposed to be having smoke with. I be talking about he's challenging my manhood. That shit is crazy, Mike.
Hey, man, listen, man, you get your get back. Get your shit off. You deserve, y'all, listen, man. I ain't getting in between what y'all got going on.
Black glove, bracy, Mott.
With the do-rag. See, Sharon ain't no different. Y'all be thinking Sharon different from me. He ain't no different from me. Yeah, he got the do-rag on. It just came out today. He said, listen, man. You put the do-rag on and the black tees. That's a polo tee. That's a Ralph Lauren polo
No,
tee.
this is a custom. This is a custom.
Oh, all right. Listen, man. That's all I'm saying.
All right, let me play a little bit more before I finish cooking. I'm still living in my goddamn house that I grew up in.
You ain't never got bitches before, so you wouldn't know. Because a nigga like us folded one of your bitches up.
Son, I just want to show you like how this woman is reacting, how Ali is reacting. Like that is insane to me. Like when and they know, well, Ali and Fatty know this is a lie. And this chick, I don't even know what she is smiling about. She need to go brush her teeth. She got penis breath.
Back in the day, you was a square, you just came outside, and you got
he wearing Von Dutch. My guy's wearing Von Dutch. Mine, seriously.
Got a bitch, you got her pregnant, you gave her 3 kids, and you moved to Thailand, and you just stayed in that circle. You never been.
Look, and I thought this man didn't know me, but clearly I don't know what's going on. Now he gossiping. Now he gossiping.
Well, he don't know enough. I don't know where he heard that from, because you got a couple different women on your that you got kids with. So I don't think that's necessarily the right story he talking about.
It's crazy to me.
I got a question.
In the field before, bro.
In this interview, were like Ali and Fatty like pro him? Like were they like pro the stuff that he talking about?
Yes.
That's interesting, because I be seeing the guy stuff come across my timeline, and I think it's funny, but it's nothing that I take serious. And honestly, I like to think that when I listen to Ali, ultimately he has the quote unquote the best interest of the black community in mind. So when he be saying stuff like, nah, you single moms, this is bad, you shouldn't be doing this. When you have sex with a man, you need to cleave to him. You got a baby by him, you need to make the decision to listen to that man and all this other type of stuff, right? But it's just interesting that they would be, because what bro be talking about is funny to me, but it's nothing that I would be really telling anybody to, operate like. And if I'm being serious, right? But if I'm being like, if the young, Philly boy come out of me, yeah, it's funny to listen to. But
yeah, it's funny.
That's the interesting part, that they would be on his side with it.
I thought that was highly interesting too. I didn't understand it for the life of me why they trying to entertain it at that, as if he's spitting some kind of facts.
Rastafari Bracy. They don't want that.
So I don't even know why they even got you on these little type of conversations, because you never played in the field, gang.
Ooh, bow your head.
Well, let's be nice.
Wait.
Let's be nice. We don't have to go there. I mean, you're not wrong, but you didn't have to say it. I mean, good Lord.
The nigga threw all this shade at me. Threw all this shade talking about he's a bitch, he's a pussy. Da-da-da-da. I can call and show you my track record of bitches that I deal with, and bitches love me to death.
Say something.
Hold on, Limited, because he's been on your side. I understand that y'all sister girls, y'all teamed up, and you feel what I'm saying? Chill. I understand that he came to your rescue, and you trying to run to his rescue. It's cool. I understand, because you've been playing perfect this whole time on this podcast, that you don't do nothing wrong neither.
Yep.
But ain't nobody dig up your background good enough. But I don't care to. If you're gonna play Angel, play Angel.
See,
I'm talking
Ali?
to him because he's the one throwing the shade at me. He can't talk about no muddy games, and he ain't never been dirty before.
Hey, Dr. Cheat, Sharon and Limited are doing this.
So as you can see, they trying to run interference for the young man, and I get it, because they know that he's a clown for real. So he need as much help as he could possibly get, and so and clearly he's not equipped to actually really have a real conversation with anybody, because he's one of those short kings. You know what I'm saying? His beard didn't really fully grow properly, and he don't get no respect in real life. He probably never garnered any type of respect in real life until he gained some kind of social media following. He's one of those dudes that once he got onto something, now he got some kind of clout. Now all of a sudden he could talk tough like he is out there in the field. But I guarantee you, If we was to go run through some of his goddamn content, I guarantee you, he would show himself that he ain't like what he say he is. His name is Beans, bro. That's not, you know what I'm saying? That's his name. His name is Beans, and so like just from that alone, like you chose to be called something that is a side dish in the first place. This is why we know that his woman is getting folded. He's usually the side dude that's like, you know, she just dealing with at the meantime. She needs to go on a travel. She needs to go somewhere. She needs to go on a vacation. She's with, you know, she gonna call the side dish to go ahead and do that, man. She ain't gonna do that to no man. That's what he is. His name is Beans because he's a goddamn side dish, man. And you know what I'm saying? The crazy part about this, I am vegan. I am vegan, man. So I stay cooking beans. And he's lucky to say Thanksgiving because if it was, I'd be baking beans. Listen, I throw hands, bro. I throw hands.
Yeah.
Now I throw you in the oven the same way. Bake your ass. You get packed up. Listen, this man would get packed up so bad. He would get packed up so bad, they be calling them canned beans. I'll be putting pressure on them. I will put so much pressure on them, they think I got a goddamn crock pot. Stop playing with me. These clowns need to stop playing with me, bro.
Yo, Sharon, I don't want to ruin your joke, but you know, that we in Philly we do have a legendary artist that might be the second best legendary artist in our from our
and
city.
What they call him, Broad Street Bully is his name.
Yeah, but you know, but
that's his name. His name Broad Street Bully. You see, like I don't play. I'm in real time with this shit.
Yeah,
I'm in real time with this shit. I know what I'm saying when I'm saying it. He ain't built for no goddamn beef with a name like that. He ain't built for that. Like, listen, I'm seasoned. I was seasoned Beans up. He looked bland. You see, he look like a goddamn bland ass Kevin Samuels. You see, he look like a bland ass goddamn Anton Daniels. You see, he look like a bland ass goddamn 2K. You see it. Look, it's me, bro. He smoked. Maybe we should call that man refried beans after this. You feel me? Maybe that's what we should call him. Because after I finish stomping them out, you know, maybe we could call them smashed. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we could call them mashed beans.
Shit.
Y'all gonna do this again?
Hey, look, I'm gonna cook him. I'm gonna cook him so long. I'm gonna have this place smelling like Sunday dinner. I'm from the Keys. I'll black his eyes.
Sharon, y'all gonna do that again? Y'all gonna
Listen,
go at it again?
If he want. Whoever wants problems, whoever wants smoke, they can hit the link. If somebody know him, y'all could get ahead to tell him, hey, you could click the link, Sharon, and listen to your punk ass. Tell him to come outside. Tell him to come outside. We ain't gonna beat you up. Tell him to come outside. We ain't gonna jump you. Tell him to come outside, bro. You know how it go, Mont. We used to pull up. Hey, come outside. It's okay. We ain't gonna beat you up. That's how it went from the P's, bro. Because he was talking spicy, but everybody knows. See, he was talking all that spice, Mont. He was talking real spicy, but everybody knows beans only produce gas. You know what I'm saying? That's why he's a liar. He gassing it up, trying to act like he's something that he's not. Straight up gas.
Yo, Sharon,
everything he was saying was coming out of his mouth was straight up premium unleaded, straight up lies.
Can I ask you a question?
Straight up.
Who attacked who first? I'm just curious. Like, who threw out the first ad hominem or just personal attack between y'all two?
No, he feels like I was attacking him because I'm addressing what he said. So he said a thing, and then I addressed the thing. And people that they don't know how to understand a discussion or me attacking a topic. You said X, Y, and Z. So I attacked X, Y, and Z. So with that being said, he feel like he's a part of his word. So therefore, he feel like I'm attacking him.
Got you. So it's more so possibly a misunderstanding where you
No,
are
ain't
attacking
no
his argument.
misunderstanding.
No
He got it the way how he
misunderstanding at
needed
all.
to get it. Because look, if somebody says something, I'm like, if he says something, right, and I'm like, yeah, only pussy say that. Hey, you feel like you attacked him, fine. It is what it is.
Well,
that's why the black gloves. Hey, look, that's why the black gloves is on. If you say something that pussy say, and I say, hey, only pussy say that, and then you feel away, hey.
Well, Sharon, I will have to say you probably started it. You probably started it if that's a rationale.
That's the rationale, man. I don't know why people be trying to act like I'd be like kind of passive and all that. No, these black gloves is always in play. Always. They are always in play. You know what I mean? So like he's not like I don't understand. This man is a barbecue side. Like he 5'7", standing on optimism. Fuck out of here. Talking about I'm going to be a good man eventually. This man's 5'7", trying to stand on optimism. Get the F out of here.
I don't see how you started it. I disagree with that. You started it. People egos got bruised. Oh well. You know what I'm saying? If you don't stand by what the hell you say, then you don't have nothing. And at the end of the day, that's his problem. He said what he said.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm not, Ron didn't agree with it, and it is what it is. I don't agree with that shit either.
Yeah. So
you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
He then got up there. He then got up there and proceeded to disrespect Sharon. If anything, Sharon was disrespected first. If anything.
Look, I don't know if he. I'm not gonna. Let me not call him short. Mine. I'll just say he's travel size. You know what I'm saying? Like he
hell no.
Yeah. So
all I'm saying, like man, hey man, all I'm gonna say is like, he don't look people in the eye. You know what I'm saying? He looked them in the chest.
He sure don't.
You know what I'm saying?
Whoa, you know what's so funny? I just thought about it, right? Because that whole time, was he even looking at the camera like straight up at the shit one time?
No.
Yeah. Ain't no truth in his ass. We knew that though.
Ain't no truth in him.
Look, this is the only reason that this is why I'll disagree with the woman that was just speaking. Because regardless of me, I'm always gonna call it down the middle, regardless, right? Y'all know that, like, it's gonna be a gift and a curse. Now, when Sharon tell me, if I was in a conversation and somebody said like, "Yo, only bitch ass niggas say shit like that," right? Now, it is my job to reasonably look at somebody having that conversation and be like, "Bro, that nigga might attack you for saying that, and he rightfully so should feel offended by you saying that." Right, so I gotta keep it a buck. You say if I'm saying some shit, you like, yo, only bitch ass niggas say that. I'm like, what? Who you talking to? Right, because
but that's only if it's true though.
Even if you lying, you're essentially calling me in your mind. You think I'm a bitch ass nigga because you made it in your mind that only bitch ass niggas say shit like that. So
listen. Only people that it applies to, don't holler. He said, if you lying, if you gotta lie, if that's your first line of defense, that's the only way you could get somebody, a woman. That's what the discussion was about. You know what I'm saying? You doing all this. You can't say you a man, but everything you do is a lie. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not true.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no. So if somebody's offended by that, then it is what it is.
Yeah, I understand that part, right? But
shout out to Link. It says, "Can you roll the footage, Sharon?" Yes, we could get back to the footage. Go ahead, Mike.
If I say I'm in a conversation with Ali and Fatty and them, right, and they say something to a woman, and a woman is talking, and they're like, "Yo, only fucking whores even say stuff like that," right? It makes sense to kind of for that woman to be offended. Only
whores should be offended.
But that person
But
said it
that's
whether
just
they
my
were or
opinion.
not.
That's what I think. I think whores would respond, right? Whores
Yeah,
would be
but think
offended.
about it.
So,
Think about it.
so if somebody come up and say, "Hey, for you to get women, you need to lie, you need to manipulate, and you should not be truthful at all. You should have no truth in you at all." And I say, "Hey, any man like that has to move in lies to get a woman, that is a coward." You saying that is fighting words?
No, I don't think that's fighting words. No.
Exactly my
That's
point.
based on.
Because that's
But
what
also,
happened.
Sharon, you said that a woman came up and she said that in order to get with me, you got to have these traits, and you're saying that any man that got those traits is a coward. That's a different situation versus being in a conversation, talking to somebody else, and then I say like, "Yo, only a bitch ass nigga would say some shit like that, some shit that I just said."
Same thing. I
Which
just said it a little bit
in
more
reality,
aggressively. You know what I'm saying?
it's your opinion. It's Sharon's opinion
Mm-mm.
that only a bitch ass
No,
nigga would say something like that. And maybe in
no,
my
it's a
head, it's
man's
not that.
opinion. It's a man's opinion, man.
Okay, cool, right?
He
And
never
maybe in
met.
my
He never
head,
actually met a man because he played little boy games.
yeah.
That man said early in the stream. That man said he abused his women. He said he abuses women so bad that it makes them run back like some Stockholm syndrome shit. Sexy Red TV. I just seen the thumbnail. It looked like an album cover. Or Marion Bracing. Tell them you got served. We appreciate you, Sharon.
Hey, yo, I don't appreciate them calling gangster Sharon Omorion. I don't appreciate that.
We out. Tell them to come outside. We ain't gonna jump you. That's all. Tell them to come outside. That's all. That's all. Okay, I didn't know I could do that. Gloves taught me something new. You know what I'm saying? So, and we see that he's a little chubby. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I mean? We see that he's a little bit, that he need to take a walk 15, another walk 15 to do at least 2 push-ups a day to get his day started, to get that estrogen away. We see Beans is built like, look, he is built like he loses arguments to chairs, just like Fatty. Maybe that's why Fatty is kind of like on his side of because both of them look like they lose arguments to the chair. You know what I'm saying? They both breathe. They both breathe like life got them on Hall of Fame difficulty. You feel what I'm saying? Both of them breathe that way. They walk up 2 stairs. Hall of Fame difficulty.
Jesus.
He's shaped. They both are shaped. Beans and Fatty, which is a crazy combination name. Both of them are shaped like they are sponsored by DoorDash. You know what I'm saying, Mark? You know what? That's my bad. Maybe I shouldn't.
I'm here with you. I agree.
Maybe I should not say they out of shape, because round is technically a shape. You feel me? Round is technically a shape. And I know his knees file complaints every single morning. I'm sure of it. Like, how does man? I couldn't believe the audacity of this man and these other brothers being on his side about. Like, look at that man bedroom, bro. You sleeping on the twin mattress, brother. Who? Like who? Like only thing he's missing is the race car theme on it. Like, who you race? Like, come on, bro. All he needs is the race car thing. PZ ain't going, damn. Ninjas can't be short. I told you he ain't short. He travel size. There's a difference. I told you, BZ, he ain't short. He travel size. There's a difference, goddamn.
I can only imagine how much you pissed him off now. I guess I'll just have to wait and see when you come back the next time. Shit. I know they taking notes.
Like, I mean, it looked like I don't know for a fact. Maybe that's just like his aesthetic. Maybe he liked the little kid look, but it looked like it looked like he still got the same room from middle school. That's all I'm saying. The only thing changed is now the posters are faded because they've been up for so long. I mean, like the man got he got the Ninja Turtles on the wall, bruh. Leonardo's still waiting for you to grow up, bruh. His room looked like his mama said, "Beans, dinner's ready." That's what his room looked like. And we're gonna act like, and all these men that watches his pod gonna act like they don't see that. It looked like his room, his mom still yelling, "Beans, dinner is ready." And this is the man I'm supposed to be beefing with? This is the man that's telling me that I'm not a man? You got me effed up. You got kids' posters and adult bills. ain't no way, man, sleeping on a twin mattress surrounded by Ninja Turtle posters. Come on, bro. You can't. Like, we could all just guess that he's still living in his mama house. Like, bro, your bed is literally pushed up against the wall. Seriously, what grown man has his bed pushed up against the wall on a twin mattress?
His bed against the wall?
You playing?
I gotta be honest then. If his bed against the wall, he still live with his mom. I ain't gonna lie.
Let me see. Look at it, Mont. You see it? You see it, Mont? Hold on. Let me, Mont. This shit is crazy, Mont. Look at that man's, Mont. You see the bed?
Yeah, if I'm looking correctly, if that's his bed against the wall, yeah, he still live with his folks then. That's yo, I don't care who you are, that's just a telltale sign. You walk in the girl house, it's against the wall, like, oh, she still live with her parents.
This is the man that's telling me I'm not a man. Can you imagine what kind of sick world we live in? What kind of sick world we live in that is the man that is telling me, Mr. T-Moo, Kevin Samuels, Anton Danz, and 2K. That is the man that is telling me that I'm not moving like a man. What in the world is going on, bro? How is this possible? His childhood never ended, bro. His childhood never ended. I know people always be asking me, why you be doing this? Why you be roasting people like this? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Beans. I had to do this to you because I'm vegan. It's meal prep for me. You know what I'm saying? Every Monday I cook up, every Wednesday I cook up beans. It's just what it is. So just for y'all to know, I ain't got beef with beans. You feel what I'm saying, Mike? Happy. I ain't got beef with beans. I got recipes. Oh man, that's what I got. Fuck out of here. And like I said, these dudes be fucking scary as hell. All of a sudden they don't know how to hit a goddamn link.
I'm leaving.
Scary as hell.
I'm leaving. I'm the Poconos today with my kids. We about to get ready to head back right now. But I'm gonna review this today. This thing looked like it's a fun episode.
Yeah, I was just about to pull up some of his goddamn. I was just about to see if we could find some of his goddamn videos so we could go walk through them and see what he actually be talking about. Look out of here. Acting like he's some kind of man. That shit crazy. Yeah, I dropped the link. Tell my misalignment, tell my he asking for the link. I dropped it. Let's see if anybody show up. But that's what's up. You went on a little quick
Where
mini
has he
vacation.
been? In jail? Was he locked up?
Hmm?
Was
Say
he
it again?
locked up? Was he locked
I
up?
don't know. Who?
Where the fuck he been? You said alignment?
Oh, misalignment? Yeah, he in the chat talking about where's the link. I dropped the link. What's up, Beachy? I dropped the link. But what you was doing up in the Poconos, Mont?
Just take a little trip with the kids. You know, it's crazy because I just got back from that wedding on Sunday. And then the next day, Monday, I had to drive to the Poconos with the kids and all that type of stuff. So I ain't really get a chance to chill out yet. You know, but my kids about to go with their mommies. So, about to have some free time.
Oh, hey, be careful with that free time. You know how that do.
I'm putting that work in. Putting that work in.
I was just about to pull up some of his, see if we can find a video of his and see what it's all about. Like, bruh, I don't be understanding, man. I really don't be understanding for real. How this world that got flipped and twisted and upside down like this. I really don't understand how men like this is laughable.
So is this guy younger than you?
I have no idea. I didn't ask this man about nothing. Now, I was just talking to what the conversation was. You know what I mean?
Right.
If I could guess, he's between 30 and 40. I would say he's between my age and like 36 to 37, I would guess.
He better not be 40, because that'd be crazy. He better not be 40. If he's 40 years old, man, and his bet against the wall, bruh, that's crazy. Shout out to Time Watch. Beachy started a mini war yesterday. Oh, shit. Let me make sure I didn't miss any. Did I miss the juice? There we go. Shout out to the sunshine. Thank you so much. Let me see. All right, so we all caught up with everything. Let me see if I can find anything on this. Oh, money war. Beachy started a money war, not a Miami war. I got this Asian internet today. That shit acting up. That shit acting up, man. Yeah, man. So I'm about to open up a store, man. I'm about to start producing these. You feel what I'm saying, man?
I'll be your first customer, but I'll be your first customer. I need a good leather. I don't do no fake leather. It's gonna have to be
me
some
neither. This is 100% genuine leather.
Nah, I need mine to be the shiny though, because I don't need mine to be glowing in the dark. You feel me?
Well, that's because I got a lot of lights. But also, I'm gonna sell these do rags too. These do rags right here I got right now is soaked in coconut oil. It smells good. It's the best smelling do rag ever. So I'm about to sell my put in that work kit.
Okay.
Black gloves and black do rags. You feel me? Straight up. God
This
damn.
is a good time for him, you know?
Yeah, I got this Asia internet right now. It's acting up on me. Shout out to Time Out. 1000% young boys at war for her. God damn. Not they at war for Beachy. Damn, Beachy, what you out here doing? What you out here doing? Imagine not being a hater. Look at this dude, Uru313. He probably from Detroit. That's probably why he got so much hate in his blood. Imagine being a grown-ass man as a hater. It ain't my fault that you cannot come up with something that people would get behind for you. It ain't my fault. Another man with penis breath. That's crazy to me. Like, what is wrong with some of these men that come to other men channels to just hate? And they think that, what is that? That is fucking crazy to me, bro. That is insane. Salute to Shout out to Titan Wasp. He about to get a New York radio interview. Salute to you for that, my brother. I want to make sure I say it in the public. Salute to you, goddamn it.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. I got to talk with the radio host today. She's somewhere in the Bronx. She's been doing it for about 30 years, so I'm trying to remember her name. There's a name I hadn't heard before. Aishi Seku. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, me neither.
Last name
look, Mr. 313. The link is dropped. So if you're not a coward, you can hit the link and we can have a discussion. If not, be a man and stop acting like a little, stop. I'm trying to be political correct here, Shadow. They be making it very difficult for me.
Man, fuck that. Quit being a hoe and
You ain't lying, kinfolk.
I ain't finna be politically correct. I don't know how to do that. Fucking Beachy's got these young boys, Keon drooling over her, then Kills is sitting there dog walking her. I was like, nah, no Beachy slander. Started a whole war over Beachy yesterday.
Imagine being at work crying and complaining, saying, at least I got a job. What you do? Shut your stupid ass. Like, you sound so dumb. I got a job. So shut up. Stop talking shit. And go do some damn work. Go ahead and do some damn work. You feel what I'm saying, Happy? Look. Soon as they start losing. Soon as they start losing the fight, Sharon, you so feminine. Shut your punk ass up. Your girl don't think I'm feminine. That's right. See, and this is the thing. They want other people to hear them out. You say one more negative thing, like you say one more negative thing, then you just blocked. How about that? So watch what you're saying, because you would get blocked quick, fast, and in a hurry. Straight up. You're going to learn how to communicate, because clearly your daddy didn't teach you. So mind your words and watch how you talk to me. Because you're going to get blocked. It's summertime. We're giving out block parties all summer long. You know why they really mad? If I take off this do-rag, I'll be spinning. That's what they really mad about, Happy. If I take this do-rag off, I'll be spinning.
I don't really think they care about the fact that you will have the waves. I think it's more the fact that you just have the hair, and it keeps growing back. You know what I'm saying? They be pissed. Because they the ones like, Shania, you need a haircut. They mad they hate on grow though. I'm just saying.
She ain't shit. Oh, you ain't shit.
Hey, look.
Yo,
Hey,
that's
look.
not my
If you
whole
make it past, hey, look, you make it past 45, Joe's on you, my hair still alive. You know what I'm saying? I made it past the limit, goddammit. When you make it past that, hey, you good. You know what I'm saying? So, interesting.
I ain't even got nothing to say. Like, I was rolling. Not the bald-headed brother club. What?
They be mad because their hairline is truly messed up for real, for real.
Nah. It really be that fucking one space in the middle. They be having that huge circle at the top of their head. You know what I'm talking about? With nothing in there. Just the bald spot, that big ass bald spot. I mean, some of them do have the receding hairlines and shit, but that big ass bald spot be getting them every time.
And it's okay, you know.
Honey saying everybody wearing hats for a reason.
Hell yeah.
Exactly. In the house wearing hats. Red flag. Flag on the place. Nope, not you. I don't give a fuck how young you say you are, sir. You started losing hair at 27. Shut up.
People wearing hats while they're sleeping.
Damn.
That's why the lights always dim in that bitch.
Hey, baby, I want to make love to you with the lights off. Why? So you don't see my receding hairline. So you don't see the bald spot from the top. I'm done with y'all right now. Get in trouble.
Shit, they do it in the dark with their damn sweaters on and everything. Probably socks too.
That's wild.
Yeah, we heard about Tommy.
Through the zipper.
We heard about Tommy. Tommy do his little private videos with his socks on, so I guess so. That's where they learned it from.
What? Wait, what the hell you talking about?
Honey, Sherrod said it's coming through the zipper.
I don't even want to know. Nah. I don't want to imagine no shit. I'm good. Forget it. I didn't mean to ask it.
It's so crazy. I got one man with his bed pushed up against the wall beefing with me. And I got another man that wear his wife wigs and lace front panties trying to beef with me. And both of those men saying that I'm not masculine. Shit is wild. Like, how can a man that wear wigs ever talk to me about, I don't even understand about how he could talk to me about masculinity. That is just crazy talk to me. That's just crazy. I really don't be understanding.
Yeah, but I know
I'm pretty sure I do. I'm not sure, Shadow, if I actually do, but I'm pretty sure I do. But I do have PayPal. I do have PayPal.
PayPal's a subsidiary of Cash App. I don't fuck with either one. They still owe me 14 bands. I can't deal with Cash App on PayPal.
I don't know if I actually have. I don't know. I do have Zelle as well.
I said we'll talk post. We'll check it out. I got it yesterday. That way we can stop. You can keep that 30%.
Oh, yeah. That was fun. That was fun cooking them up, being a little aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Have my little jokes out there. That was fun. What is your thoughts on this whole Officer Tatum situation? Him keep lying on this goddamn case.
My thoughts is I need those gloves.
I got you. Took me a while to come up with a style that I like, and didn't get the right person to make them.
So they're custom made, like
yeah,
fit to size.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm picky about gloves because I ride motorcycles too, so I want to be able to grip. I don't like 4-finger gloves. But half finger gloves, yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to you on that. Anyway, yeah, Tatum.
Yeah, Shamon, you got to do that. Look, he's not the first man that already brought it up. Them gloves, boy.
All right, I'm gonna get the store up and running.
Don't start
quick,
it
fast, and
now.
hurry. All right, let's do it.
I'm not black enough to wear do-rags, but those gloves out there.
Right.
No, that's funny. Sound not black. It ain't nothing about being black. It's about protecting your hair. That's the real reason why I got it. It's protect your hair when you sleep.
I sleep wild, and my wife keeps playing in my hair when I'm asleep. So
And plus this do rag is infused with coconut oil, so your hair gonna be smelling good in the morning too. It ain't like the other do rags. But
cocoa oil or coconut oil?
what's the difference between cocoa and coconut?
I think the cocoa is a different bean. I don't think it's just a coconut. Because I'm actually allergic to coconut. I think cocoa and coconut are different.
They are.
No, cocoa is coconuts. No, they're the same.
Sharon, they're different.
Ain't no
No,
way.
it's not. Cocoa and coconut are not the same, Sharon.
I think y'all talking about. Well, maybe it is.
No. I had to say something because me too. I'm allergic to coconut. I'm not allergic to cocoa.
What?
Shea butter, baby. Stop playing with me.
Maybe y'all talking about the cacao.
If that's how you pronounce it, then that's what we're talking about, Sharon. That's exactly what we're saying. We just don't pronounce it the way you pronounce it.
Yeah, maybe y'all talking about the cacao.
Yeah, hey, can you hear me? Yeah, we're all talking about the cacao. So the cacao.
Oh, you talking about cacao? Okay.
Yeah, cacao butter. I always thought it was cocoa butter.
Yeah, cacao. That's what they make chocolate out of.
Thank you, Shadow. That's how we pronounce it. It's cocoa butter, right?
I always thought it was cocoa butter.
No, but cocoa butter is made from coconuts.
No, it's not. I think it's made of cacao. Like
that's cacao. That's cacao butter.
Right.
So it got
cocoa butter.
Hold on, no. So this way we could be clear. So it got a cocoa butter and it got a cacao butter. It got two different ones. So that's what y'all talking about. It does have a cacao butter, for sure.
Right.
So people not getting that.
It's kind of thick and
yellow.
Yeah. Well, I'm colorblind.
Yeah.
Oh, right. So, but it do have a cocoa butter, and it also have a cacao butter as well. It is two different ones. So this way, so people don't think that y'all are crazy.
Honey, have you ever seen
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the cacao butter? There's cocoa butter, which that's Palmer's, like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I've never seen cocoa, as in coconut butter.
Yeah,
I've never seen coconut butter. Oh shit!
Yeah, they definitely got cocoa. Yeah,
I'm gonna have to be more careful with it because I don't. They wouldn't look the same to me. Is cocoa? Sorry, I know this ain't that show, but is the cocoa butter white or is it like that yellow color you just said?
It depends. It'll depend on that. It depends.
If it's coconut
because like for me, I get fresh coconut. So for me, my coconut is white.
It would be white. Okay. Yeah,
but it depends.
It would be. It wouldn't be yellow.
Because I'm allergic. Then that means me and you, honey, we got to be careful. But I can't see the difference between white and yellow. So I'd have to actually read it now because I didn't know those were two different things.
Yeah, it's two different things. Yeah, let's say it's on Palmer's. It say cacao.
Right.
COCOA.
We've always seen it as cocoa. I thought it was just an effed up way of saying cocoa. I thought they were trying to be fancy.
It's two different ones.
No, I'm just ignorant then.
Yeah, but I know exactly what you mean because it ends with an A. Yeah, but we just straight called it cocoa, right? So you're not wrong.
We always drop the A. No, we always drop the A when we say it. No, we were just being ignorant.
Hey, it wasn't our fault. We didn't introduce it to ourselves. We're not gonna do that.
For anybody that got anything ridiculous to say to me, hit the link. Come outside. We ain't gonna jump you. Like y'all could talk all that tough shit in the chat. Come outside. Get from behind your avatar. Come outside. We ain't gonna jump you.
I'm
Don't
a
be
jumpy. I
scared.
like biting.
Be a man.
I can't stand people
if
only
you,
talk shit in the chat. Like, that means they ain't standing on it.
yeah, they ain't standing on nothing. They ain't standing on nothing. You know what I'm saying? And the majority of these weak ass men, they ain't standing on much of nothing either. And it is what it is. I'm learning that every day by day. Hell yeah, we still timing people out. You don't know how to communicate properly, you getting block party. It is summertime. We ain't scared to say that we timing people out. Like, nah, y'all gonna have to learn how to communicate better. Y'all think that y'all can just come in people's chats and just say whatever you want to. Nah, that shit is over. That shit done. Like, yeah, if you come here and just trying to be like cute and funny and just take your ass somewhere over there. I don't be understanding how you men be in the mirror so much. I don't even understand that, Happy. How these men be in the mirror so goddamn much?
Who knows? You know, I don't know. I mean, shit. It could be a million different reasons. You know, they're bad or something. That's one. I mean, it's not wrong. Nah, I guess there is something wrong because vanity is an effort. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know.
Let me show you why a lot of these men be really fucking mad. You know what I'm saying?
Whoop whoop! Oh,
that's
he really
why
mad
they
now.
mad.
They said it was okay
Let
when
me
he
do
was
that.
talking about it. When he pulled a do-rag off, that was too much.
Like, they talk all that craziness, but then when we trying to have a conversation, they have no problem. This is what they mad at. That's no grease, nothing. That's just coconut.
No
That's
beige
just
tea.
coconut. That's just coconut and a do-rag. That's it. No brush, no nothing. Just lay it down. Lay your head on my pillow. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, that's right. I am sensitive. That's it. Just coconut oil. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. The only thing I put on my body is things that is edible. That's it. The thing that you could cook with is the same thing that I put on my body. I try to stay away from as much chemicals as I possibly can, which is not an easy thing in today's society. But that's the problem, Don. Most of them only got one scoop. Most of them only got one scoop. And for some reason, Calvin, he wants to be put in timeout. Somebody got to put Calvin in timeout for 5 minutes because he's not understanding where he at and understanding what's going on. Somebody please put Calvin Cook on a 5-minute timeout so he can learn how to communicate. If you want, we could do for the rest of the day. Or you could just leave. You could just, you could just excuse yourself. Like, you could be a grown man and just excuse yourself. What hypocrisy, Aaron? Chris, come outside. The link is there. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if you need the link again. Let me see if you need the link again. Because y'all be having me effed up. Y'all don't want to hit the like button. Y'all don't want to hit the share button. I don't give a damn. Y'all ain't here to be doing anything productive anyway. So you're going to learn how to speak to me. That's it. That's because there's more than one chat, Rajan. So this way you can also, this way you think that I'm talking to crazy people. I don't know what's wrong, chat. If I said it, then I meant it. So this way so you can see Rajan, because you think that somebody's lying. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Something really wrong with y'all. Straight up. Hit the like, hit the share. If you got some kind of smoke, you want to call me out my name, Hit the link. Come outside. We ain't gonna jump you. Come outside. We ain't gonna beat you up. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. Come outside. But for that reason, I'm the one that they keep saying that I'm running. But man, if I didn't have this goddamn wild ass internet right now has been acting up all day today. But it's probably because due to the weather, like, you know, everywhere in the world is just flooding and getting earthquake. Japan just had a goddamn earthquake. You know what I'm saying, Happy? Japan just had an earthquake. I see New York is flooding all over the place. New Jersey is flooding.
Mhm.
All over the world is flooding. I see multiple different countries flooding. This shit is getting crazy out here in these streets.
Well,
What
we need
is
all the
going
water.
on?
I mean, we need all the water as much as they fucking taking it, using it for AI, right?
Well, I don't understand. Like, I've never seen so much flooded in 1 year all across the globe. Like, you know, like it's not just the usual suspects. There's other places as well that is flooded.
Yeah,
Now,
because
Truth
we
is saying
need
he
it.
got flooded where
Listen,
he got flooded where he's at as well. Like these tropical storms hitting back to back. This is unusual. I mean, but this is
yeah, but
happening
it's only
across
gonna
the
get
globe. This is
worse.
not just like right. But I'm saying it's not just happening on the States. It's just happening across. Floods everywhere. That's wild.
Well, I've always seen the floods. Well, I mean, the typhoons and all of that. Yeah, but that's because we need it.
Maybe. And also, what I do find interesting is like is how they trying to mishandle. Ray John, if you want to have a conversation, you want to have a discussion, you can hit the link. Or anybody that want to have a discussion, you can hit the link. But what I do find interesting in this, especially in this Nolan Wells case, is that somebody like Officer Tam that is so invested into this case that he's gone out on the limb to lean on the side of lying now. Like it's just it's kind of scary to see how far some people are willing to go to try to prove their point. Instead of take the new information and say, you know what, with this new information, you know what, maybe I was wrong with in my first conclusion.
Mhm.
Because as of right now, this whole Nolan Wells case, it is showing that it is something absolutely suspicious going on. Whether
Yeah,
it's
but
something actually happened or not, we still don't know. But to say that nothing looks suspicious, that's bullshit. Straight up. It
Exactly.
is no way possible after the information that we got on this case that you could just say is not suspicious.
Yeah, of course. From the beginning, though, we would. Well, I think we all thought something suspicious was there, whether we were right or not. Then it doesn't matter because we were right. You get what I'm saying? It's a whole lot still going on about this case. Still, more information is coming out daily. You know, of course, we have to dissect it all. You know what I mean? Because there are some people out there putting false little tidbits out intentionally, and that's all right. But yeah, they messed up this case from the beginning. But I want to say, you said you found it interesting. Me personally, this is just like with all the flooding and everything you were just talking about. This is going back in time again. You get what I'm saying? This is how it was back in the days. I mean, it was worse back in the days, but it's like we're still going back. And I've been telling you guys this. We're not really going forward. And all this system and all this, we're going back. Back to where they don't give a F. None of our voices or whatever we do, none of that crap is going to matter at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't matter now. I mean, not just with this Nolan case, but there were a few other young men that were similar situation, very similar situation to Nolan Wells' case, right? And then these other young children, right, male and female, that have been popping up, being hung everywhere. And this is all just in the last 2 months alone. So, yeah, it's really ridiculous. I mean, a lot of it is not even getting any kind of coverage outside of local. like literally just there in their town, and that was it. Like, you know, so it's up to us to keep spreading, you know, awareness and things like that about it. But I don't think anybody should, how could I put it? I don't want anybody to, you know what? I'm not even gonna finish that sentence. Go ahead. I'll come back. I'll come back to it. I just feel like this case is a perfect example. If they didn't believe it before, you know what I mean? This case is, you know, just one of the things. Just look at what is actually happening. You know, just look at, and not just this case, but even the case with the guy, right? The fairy guy and all the other stuff, like these different states, the way these all these people of the court and everywhere, and across multiple states, everywhere, like they just do not care. You get what I'm saying? They're getting rid of anybody that looks like us everywhere. You know what I mean? Schools, in any type of government, especially, but then the schools and everything, nobody cares. It's like they're trying to put us back in chains. I don't care whether people want to believe it, but that's exactly what it is. But it started with us, you know, giving them permission, always signing away our information in every which way. And I just think it's sad, but that's the way we're going. Because nobody, and I'm going to say nobody, I'm including myself when I say this, right? What are we really teaching our children? What have we taught them? Have we taught them something of substance enough? Because what will they pass along? Will they get that chance to pass anything along? Because it seems like they're just taking everybody out. All these young people, yeah, okay, us, I'm just going to say maybe the people in their 40s and up or close to it, like, you know, people that were still born in the 80s. I'm just going to say that anywhere in the 80s and before the 80s, we might have a pass now, right? But anybody younger than that, it's like it's open season. Just think about it. That's what it seems like to me. Like it's just open season. On anybody younger than 30 years, it just seems like it's just open season. Like they don't want it. You get what I'm saying? I don't know if they're the Gen Z or whatever it is, but the ones under us, right? It's like nobody, like, yeah, they're just taking them all out. And it's like they're there for that because they're everywhere, right? These are the children that are like the always on the internet. What is it? Videotaping themselves and doing all this stuff, right? They're showing everything they have to show it, even though they may be committing crimes at times and things like that. But they're just like taking all these people out. So it's like, who's gonna really be left and who's gonna be there to stop anything? Like, I just don't get it. I don't understand. But it's just looking like we're doomed.
No, well, we're not doomed. We have people willing to. We have people willing to fight back. That's number one, which is a great thing. We even have people that is surprisingly and we even have people like Nancy. We even have people like Nancy Grace on our side, right? Of just having an honest
fighting back.
We
right?
even have people like Stephen. We even have people like Stephen A. Smith starting to lean towards our side of the conversation as well. So as more information, people are starting to be a little bit more truthful and they can see what is actually happening. We're going to get more people that's going to be getting things correct. Because if we wasn't all talking about it, then this case would have got swept under the rug just like so many others. But it did not, which was a great thing.
Okay, but I think fighting back should start with preventative measures. And what I mean by that is, first of all, we have to be armed with the knowledge of everything that's going on. And I don't think enough people actually care about what's actually going on to kind of offset, what's it's just a lot. This is a lot. But I think preventative measures should be the first line of defense. You get what I'm saying? You have to arm yourself with the knowledge and things like that, right? So you should have a starting point. But it's like people are just starting from nowhere because nobody has this information, and whatever they may pick up is just simply not enough. That's how I feel about it right now.
Okay. So
I just really feel like enough people do not care about it. Like, honestly, they do not care. Like, some people may say they care, but it's like, but what are you doing? Are you even taking the time out, a few minutes to even just listen? To get involved in anything? I don't get it.
I think the case is getting big enough for people to at least do that, at least listen. I think some people are just so dishonest that their voice is very big. Like the fact that Officer Tatum tried to insinuate that the young man is on drugs and that he was sniffing that white girl, and that's why these things happened to him. But even that man, Officer Tatum, now he's starting to pull back and starting to realize that, it's most likely some foul play in the situation. Also, what happened was that the audio was confirmed that it is authenticated. So, so that's another situation because they had this.
You're talking about the 911 call?
Yeah, the 911 call,
okay.
Because at one point, people were trying to
yeah.
say that it was doctored up and that it might be AI and people added things to it. But now it is confirmed that is the actual audio. So that's good that it's been confirmed. Yes, Lee, it's been confirmed that is the actual audio. So that's good.
So when they said no, Nolan's dead, that was actually recorded on the 911 call?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's game. Because they were still on the boat at the time, right?
Right.
So they're saying he was dead before he quote unquote went missing. All right, cool.
Right. So now people could argue what they heard because the sound is very choppy, right? So the whole advanced audio part of it, that is people, we cannot confirm that they said that he was dead. But you can confirm that it says no Nolan, right? You can hear him, you can clearly hear them say, oh my God, no Nolan. Those are words that you can actually clearly hear. The other words like he's dead and all that, those things is supposedly enhanced audio. And so you can't, because it's enhanced,
It's not as reliable because it could have been doctored.
It's not as reliable because it's enhanced, correct. But that is the actual audio. 100%. They said
even
that audio is confirmed. But what people are hearing, that is the part that is not confirmed yet. What you heard versus what somebody else heard, that's the part that is not confirmed. That's the shaky ground right now.
Well, let me accept that as fact then. Even if we just take the core audio, timeline says that something had happened to Nolan beforehand, before they said he quote unquote went missing, and we don't know if he was alive or dead. That shows that they were lying then. That cause timeline contradicts their timeline.
Absolutely. And so people can have the argument of it being so-called altered and AI altered and all that. They can have whatever argument that they want to say, but it's not going to take away the fact that it was an authentic phone call and that things were said. OMG, that part is not altered. They said that. The fact that they said his name, that part is not altered. The part that could be possibly misheard is the part that said Nolan is dead. That part is the difficult part. It's kind of hard to really pull out the Nolan is dead part in real time. Now, when you hear the official without no alteration, when you hear the real audio without no alteration, it's pretty difficult to hear the part of Nolan is dead. So
not for nothing though, he was failed from the beginning of the whole investigation. You know what I mean? So regardless of what was actually said in the background or not, we know the whole thing was jacked up from the beginning. Just like how they deleted pictures and deleted whatever else on their social medias, closed it down and all this other stuff. Like they just let them go. Like I just but I don't
hold on, Chappy. Shout out to the petty politics. Sharon, tell bro to clean up his lip. Clean up your lip, Grover. And also, people, when you see Imperius say dumb things like that and calling people watermelon felons when we're not even having a conversation about Carmelo Anthony, please put that man on 5-minute timeout. That we got to be diligent and pay attention to these people that are the real race baiters in this world. This man's just coming out the blue, just saying watermelon felon. And this case doesn't have anything to do with Carmelo Anthony whatsoever. Please put that man on a 5-minute timeout so he can understand how to communicate in my chat.
How much to put petty politics on timeout for a week?
I never actually timed out somebody that was in the chat.
I don't think those are the same questions, sir.
I just say that the chat is the chat. I don't time people out of the chat, all right? At least, well, you know what I mean. Like I do, like Imperius, somebody could time him out right now for 5 minutes. I really appreciate it because I'm not able to do it right now. You know what I mean? So I need y'all to have my back on that. You gotta leave petty politics alone. And she like to have the smoke too. Don't make her come up here. She'll come up here and cook you up. The petty politics will come up here and cook you up. You heard, Shadow?
Wait, I'm thinking. So technically, I could do a 150 on him and drop him for a week, right?
Technically, yes. Yeah.
Because I would be dropping them from the stream, which drops it from the chat. Look, I'm petty as fuck, and I got a $20,000 check. So yeah, let's get it. Keep playing. And I know you ain't finna pay to come back. So sit your goofy ass down. I got actual smoke.
Oh man. But yeah, I think Officer Tatum, I think he's just absolutely horrible at how he's handling this case. And you know what I'm saying? Like I think that was just crazy how he handled this case. The petty politic with the 2 eyes. He still ain't got the damn white flake off his lip.
Hey Petty, I'll take care of that, but I'm gonna take care of 2 things at the same time. Give me a second.
But I think Officer Tatum, he just doing this whole situation, he just being horribly dishonest. I mean, Judge Greg Mathis, he pointed out something good about the autopsy, right? Even though Officer Tatum, he's bringing out some he say, she say things. He talking about that people are telling him that he got names and text messages from people that was there saying, hey, it was a man that was on our boats that it was a lot of alcohol involved, and they was out there selling that white girl. They was giving that white girl out to people, and Nolan Wells was one of the people that took some of that white girl. And he said 100% that Nolan took some white girl, and he said this verbatim. He said 100% he believed when the toxicology come back, Nolan Wells would be proven to have alcohol and white girl in his system. I think that is absolutely insane for that man to say that about this man. That shit ain't cool. And then we cannot deny the fact of him having some bruises around the back of his neck. You just can't deny that. And so what the bruises on the back of the thing that we need to try to figure out and determine is what those bruises on the back of the neck actually mean.
The base of his skull. The base of his skull, right? Because it was actually on his head. His neck was removed. His neck was not there. They hadn't given it back. Yeah, his throat was out, right? But the back of his skull, it was so they didn't say neck, they did say head. So yeah. I'm just saying.
And so now
meaning he could have been.
And so the main issue that we got is that, so what can that actually prove that he has sore in the back of his neck and he found out that he was drowned? What in your mind, what do you think that proves?
They said he drowned? There was water in the lungs? When did they say he drowned?
No, we didn't find but that's what people outside. Yeah. That's what the people that's on one side, they saying that right, the autopsy has not proven anything yet. It hasn't proven no foul play, it hasn't proven anything.
Yeah, well, there's literally
missing but what I'm saying is, what I'm asking, what do you think the bruises on the back of his neck can actually prove and provide?
Look, I'm not a medical examiner, but me personally, if the back of his head was red as it was or whatever, and he had all that, discoloration or whatever, I mean,
that's right, Lee, bruises.
Obviously, something happened to him, right? Now, what I didn't like was they didn't distinguish whether or not it was post-mortem or not, right? But I'm assuming because it was of importance, and that means it would have had to be done before he passed away, right? Before, basically, right? But however, with so many missing pieces, still, I mean, we really can't be sure, because I mean, you could actually, in so many different ways they could have hurt this young boy, So I don't know.
Right, and so what it can suggest, in my opinion, is that it could kind of go with the fact that maybe, just maybe, somebody was holding the back of his neck down in the water. And that where he get the bruising from. Because they was holding the back of his neck down in some water. That's a possibility where he could have got the bruises from. And also it's still going to show that he did. The problem with that, it's still going to show that he drowned, but doesn't mean that is, wasn't no foul play when he drowned. And that's the part that we hopefully we can find out. And if it was all this, so if it is by what Officer Tatum is saying, that it was alcohol and drugs, and maybe the person that, because what Officer Tatum is suggesting, he is suggesting that the boys, his friends, the young boys, are not the reason why Nolan is deceased. He is saying that it is this mysterious person that he personally has the person name, and that he's going to give this name to the law, to the authorities, so they could go ahead and research it for themselves and do they question it with them first before he puts this name out. He's saying the name that he got that was out there on these boats passing out alcohol and white girl is the person that possibly offed Nolan, because him and Nolan was having some kind of dispute, is what Officer Tatum is offering to the public. And I don't know how he was the one that was able to get this information and not the actual law enforcement in that county. That's kind of strange to me in the first place.
It's so many different stories. At one time, they said it was 3 grown men, right? So they tried to exclude the group of friends and all of them all together. They said it was 3 grown men. Now it's just this one man that was actually a criminal anyway, because he was the one supplying the teens with the drugs and alcohol. Come on. Yeah, it sounds so great. Yeah, whatever.
But at least now, right? So at least now, even Officer Tatum is kind of softening up his stance and saying that it is a great possibility.
No,
of
but
some
see,
kind
that's
of
the
foul
thing,
play.
Sharon.
Hold on, but he's saying that he. No, what I'm saying is that Officer Tatum, he's even changing his stance, saying that it is a great possibility that it is some foul play out there. It's just that he don't believe that the foul play is from his 4 friends, is what Officer Tatum is.
Okay, and I understand that, but no, there is no at least. We're not going to be grateful and happy for that. No, I want the people, whoever did it, whoever was involved, I want them all, all of them need to have their day in court. All of them need to, we need justice for Nolan, regardless of what. And that includes that stupid guy that initially said that there was no foul play to begin with, him as well. Maybe he needs to be charged, because at the end of the day, he basically, not for nothing, they obstructed the freaking investigation to begin with. They all had their part to play in this, and that was just his. So he's not doing us any favors by saying, oh, you know what, maybe there was some foul play after all. You're not feeding me shit. I don't want none of that. You get what I'm saying? At the end of the day, they already obstructed enough. Him admitting to that, so what? We knew there was something suspicious about it because of how quickly they just try to wrap it up in the first place. There's no reason for all of that. You get what I'm saying? Because if there was nothing, then so be it. No. So he comes back and says something because of how big this case has gotten. Because everybody is talking about it. Whether they're on the side of right or wrong or whatever, right? Whether they actually care or not. But because it's being spoke about so much and it's spread so far out and wide, that's the only reason why he came back to say something, because of course they chewing his ass up. And no, he's not really scared, because we all know he's protected. But that was just to try to save face. And for me, I don't give a F about anybody trying to save face. They could keep that. He could have kept that. You know what I'm saying? It means absolutely nothing to me. Like, that's just my stance on that.
Well, hopefully we'll get some clarity soon. And I don't like how Officer Tatum is also attacking the mother and the parents of the situation either, because he's making it seem like the mother is the one who dropped the ball. We don't know the motive yet. That is not our job to find the motive. But people are saying that the kid Bart is a strong person in interest, and Bart was dating the girl Katie, and so they how this story goes sometimes. It's
they did bring that up. They've
what I'm saying? It's Mississippi, a black man hollering at a shorty. That ain't his.
Yeah, that could be it, but I think it's more than that. I think it's the fact that he was going places. Bottom line. The color of his skin, he was going places, because honestly, that chick, but we can't say what these teenagers are really thinking about. But me personally, the fact that all these grown people were out and it was the fact that he was going places. That young man was going places, that young boy, excuse me, but you understand what I'm saying? And obviously the rest of them beach bums wasn't going anywhere. And that's why they did what they did. And that's how I see it. That's what I think what it was. He was just a target because he was going places. And that's that. They never satisfied with their own lives. One thing they say, oh, they had this, they had that. And that goes back to earlier what we were talking about. The man, the young man earlier spoke about it. He brought it up. He touched on it. Like, okay, so you have all of this. Now you got all the money, right? Or you have all the women. Then what? Now what? You get what I'm saying? They have all the privilege, all of this, all of that, all of that. But it's not enough, because Nolan had what he had and they took his life. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. Envy
and the scary thing is that we don't know if the prosecutor got all this information or not. and maybe the prosecutor is just waiting to pass it to the grand jury so they can indict the proper person. Hopefully that's what the case is, but I just don't understand for the life of me why they not giving all of this possible information to the mother at least and say, hey, we got all this information, we about to close in on who the person is. We just got to get a couple of more things in a row. Because Officer Tatum, because people like Officer Tatum is acting as if the prosecutors don't want to say anything to the public because that could mess up the case. Well, if the prosecutors actually have all of this information, just like how Tatum got names of people, supposedly, which I think is crazy. He's saying he got names, police don't. You know, maybe the prosecutor is just waiting to give all this information to the grand jury so they don't mess things up. If that's the possibility, then you need to also speak to the mother so she could calm down a little bit. But attacking the mother the way how Officer Tatum is and saying that she was not responsive and she don't care about her son and it's kind of her fault too because the kids called her and all this shit, he better be able to prove all that shit beyond a shadow of doubt.
You know, somebody's got to be the fall guy. They'll get somebody up there to be the fall guy. You know what I'm saying? And these guys that were involved will probably be serial killers and everything else later on. And it just continues. The cycle just continues. You know, it's really ridiculous.
That's scary. Welcome to the show. Kulu, good day, sir. How you doing today?
What's up, Sharon? What's up, panel? Man, I couldn't agree with you more. I definitely think that Nolan was definitely like unalived on purpose. I do think the four friends were involved. After listening to the audio, after hearing what the friends said, both friends said on Tatum's show, after looking at the autopsy and what they didn't send to the second autopsy or the second examiner, it's very sus stuff. And then for the governor to be trying to call out the mom and call out being Crump, you know what I mean, and things like that.
Yeah,
it's very odd that he's involved and things like that. And it just goes to show. Then plus with the history of Mississippi, you know, and what they've been doing for hundreds of years, you have to accumulate that into this variable, you know, like into this equation of what happened, you know. So
I'd like to see you try it.
All righty then. You're on mute, Sharon. We can't hear you.
Thank you so much. You can see me?
Yep, now we can hear you and see you.
Okay. Shout out to Time Wise. Nah, Kulu, LOL. God damn. Starting trouble. Starting trouble. My internet acting real strange. I can't move around and do things that I want to. Happy?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Sean, bring them back.
Yeah.
I didn't realize Google had a limit of $500 a day. But I'm gonna get that sent to you. I got it.
All right. Well, Kulu, he said you could come back. He was just playing. He said, you know, he been spending all day on YouTube. I'm muted. You can't hear me?
I can't hear.
You can hear me? Happy, you can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. All right. So yeah, Kulu was cooking up. So Kulu, he said he got you. He was just trying to, you know, harass you a little bit. Thank you, HT. Why he bothering you, Kulu? Damn. Now, as soon as Kulu get his internet back together as well, he'll come back. But yeah, man, I think now he good. Hold on. Let me see if he there. Kulu, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
What'd you do to Shadow?
Shadow, we got to fight, man. Whenever we get back to Dallas. We didn't even get into it yet. So you brought me.
Go ahead, Kulu.
Yeah, so with all the information, with them not allowing the cadaver dogs to sniff the boat for any blood or anything like that, that's very sus. So this is what what I think happened. I think throughout the weekend, they were drinking. I don't know about drugs, so I'm not going to mention drugs, but they were drinking, probably getting into it. Small slick shit was being said here and there, like between some of the boys, whatever. I do think that when they were on the boat, this happened to do with a girl, like maybe something was said, and one of the boys got into it with Nolan. And I think that one of the boys got him in a chokehold and choked him a little bit too hard and crushed some of his organs within his throat, which is why I think that they're hold on a second, a lot of noise in the background, but they're holding his throat because I think like some of the organs or the muscles were damaged, which caused them not to be breathing, which is what we hear in the audio call, like the background noise of the audio call. And I think that after the audio call was made, because if you look at it, like listen to the whole call, as soon as the tow company had called, I guess the crew that goes out there and tow, he got a call from the grandfather at the same time saying that they didn't need the help, even though the grandson was just on the phone saying that they did need the help. I think they told the grandfather what happened. I think that he knew the tow company people and said, nah, man, we're good. And I think that after that, that's when the body was dumped. And then, they got another boat to tow him to shore or whatever. And I think that that's the photos that we see everybody talking about. Oh, it's debunked. Nolan wasn't on the boat, on the boat after the phone call or whatever. I think that they dumped the body between the time the call ended and the time the boat got there, to tow them. And that's why they have their phone and everything like that. But I definitely think those boys should be charged with murder. And if not, they definitely should be charged with underage drinking for sure. Because those boys were breaking crimes by drinking underage. You know what I mean? And things like that. So, it's neglect or what, like whatever it's called, to wherever you play a role in an accidental death. They should definitely be charged on some, on some sort of level. But yeah, man, it's definitely sad to see Tatum taking this side, and he's only taking this side because of his political views. If he wasn't, a MAGA, propagandist, he wouldn't be taking this side. And I know Shadow about to drop a 20 to not be back down. So before he does that, let me just blame Shadow. And Shadow, you're the reason why all this shit's happening, bro. Your vote is what caused all this to happen.
I can't even shoot you right now. Google's got me on a timeout. Unless I can send you on money another way. But no, we're good. I'm back in Dallas anyway. But no, Tatum's out of line for what he's doing, because this isn't even a MAGA situation. This is pandering. No, he's pandering. He's not pandering to MAGA. He's pandering to white people. It's different.
Whoa.
Well, the thing is, Shadow, is that he sees the black community getting up in a war with this, right? He sees Ben Crump and Al Sharpton. So now he's thinking it's another George Floyd situation, right? Or another, and what was that guy with the hoax? Jesse Smollett, right? So he's thinking, oh, this is like another one of that. So he's trying his best to try to uncover it so he can be the first one to, break up the narrative, when in reality, he's actually helping those boys lie. And I think that once it all comes out and those boys get charged, this is going to destroy his career, because this is like the whole Alex Jones, Sandy Hook situation. Like, you're actually like promoting a lie that these boys are innocent, and it has nothing to do with race. Like notice I didn't mention race one time. This has nothing to do with race. The MAGA people are making it about race because of Ben Crump and Al Sharpton and what they're doing to help out the family. You know what I mean?
You're making it about MAGA, but there are MAGA people who are against this case too. There are people. Look, Mississippi is a whole different monster. Like Mississippi MAGA and other people who are conservatives are not the same people, sir. Like I'm getting tired of you grouping us together. But on that same note, the reason why it's garnering so much attention from the entire racial spectrum is because it doesn't make sense, because of the missing pieces, because it looks like now the timeline doesn't add up to when they said he went missing and was still alive. So a lot of people are going to look at this and carry the weight that's there.
Like to me, like it's just obvious, like it's very suspicious how this whole case is being handled. For the police to come out and say no foul play, like without even interviewing none of the witnesses, without even polygraphing none of the witness or stress testing, the voices, anything like that, like without even doing a drug test on none of these people. You know what I mean? Like it blows my mind how they were so easily able to rule foul play. And it's just like with that young 16-year-old girl. I think I forgot what state it is, but she, they rolled her like her case as non-foul play when she was hung by a so-called truck strap from a tree that's almost double her size, right? So this is something that we're starting to realize that's taking place, is that this is what these police officers do. Like these incompetent, like triple K, whatever you want to call it, white supremacists, this is what they do. They use the law to let their people get scot-free. And at some point, this is what PhD was talking about when it came to the Carmelo Anthony, right? Those boys should have been taken care of by our so-called gangsters, right? Our so-called gangsters are too busy fighting over drugs and shit like that, when these are the perfect moments to where they need to get involved and they need to, I'm not going to promote violence, but they need to take care of those 4 boys. They need to take care of whoever's, is doing whatever, like they need to do. They should be using their methods on them. It's to like take care of justice, but they're not doing it. You know what I mean? So this is what PhD was talking about, months ago.
Cool question. So do cops generally look out for each other?
Yes, they do. I mean, they have a whole brotherhood.
In this case, that's what Tatum's doing. Tatum, because notice the one thing he's standing on is everybody's calling foul play on the law enforcement, but at the end of the day, law enforcement is what's going to tell the truth, despite the fact. And then he went as far as to say that his mom is just trying to monetize off her son's death because he had nothing else he could roll on. He right now he's going to start throwing a lot of shit at the wall, hoping he's going to hit something and change people's emotional feeling on it. But realistically speaking, he's just a cop protecting other cops. And he's a cop who plays the race-bait game against cops who are clearly playing a racist game with a history of playing that same game. We're not saying that all cops in Mississippi are racist, but we can pull up ample cases about racial issues in the last 20 years in Mississippi that cops have let go. So that's kind of where I am with it.
I mean, I get what you're saying, but it's not like he's calling a spade or a square. He's calling a square a circle. Like we obviously like bro, any detective, like any person with intelligence would see that what has happened is very suspicious, and people are not being interviewed. The boat's not being examined. Like they're not doing DNA, like they're not doing any of that stuff. So the fact that Tatum doesn't think like that and automatically wants to promote these boys' story as if they're innocent. Oh man, I talked to him and he's telling the truth. You're not a lie detector. He was lying to your face, stuttering and going all over the place. You know what I mean? So it's like he's pushing a whole narrative, man. He's pushing a whole narrative, and this idea that the mom can't make money off her own son's death, like yes, she should. Like she should be able to make money that off her son's death if that's what her family needs to do to help afford a funeral or lawyer fees. I've seen so many white tea people make money off of calling a black boy the N-word, make millions. But this mom can't make that.
Still rolling. That lady is still rolling on that GoFundMe.
So to call out the mom for making money or whatever, like man, he don't get it, man. Like he just don't get it because he picked his side. He's being paid to promote his propaganda, his narrative, his ideology. And even if evidence came out strong against those boys, he's gonna find a way to debunk that evidence. Just like with the audio. Man, just like with everything else, like he chose a side, man. And that's all I can say about that is I believe those boys are guilty. I think the grandfather should be charged as well for helping those boys out. And I think that that at the end of all this, if those police officers do the right thing, then but here's my another thing too, Shadow, right? Because Tatum's narrative, oh, they drowned, right? Is the right wing narrative, oh, they drowned. Drugs were involved, drinking was involved. Then how come the FBI is getting involved? If it's just as normal drowning, how come the FBI is getting involved?
No, it's a step further because then it's still negligence because something had happened and what they didn't do is report somebody that drowned. So no, I think the FBI is getting involved because clearly there was some issues and the people who were present should have been taken in for reasonable suspicion. Instead, they had days to corroborate a story. That's why this is a problem. But hold on. I'm just, again, you're still putting at the right wing, left wing thing. And that's not what the issue is. Even if we just consider the drinking, the adults who were present were still complacent in that crime. But that's a misdemeanor. But not reporting someone dying is a felony. Why weren't they held on that felony suspicion? That's why the questions are coming up. That's why I think the FBI is involved.
No, like Shadow. It's the reason why this is a left versus right thing is because those boys are using the right wing media apparatus to skate away scot-free. They're using a political tension to skate away scot-free for protection. That's what makes this political. Is none of those boys, and even that boy said, no, I didn't go to the funeral because of the threats. You didn't hear no tears in none of those boys' eyes that their friend just passed away like 2 or 3 weeks ago. No tears. No tears, but they can go on right-wing platforms. They can go on all these, it's a political situation. I'm not trying to make it about race because I don't think race had nothing to do with it.
No, it's definitely, it's got more to do with race than politics. Because
I think it's more to do with,
the first thing people said is these white boys killed that little black boy. That was the first thing that came out of it. Well, that's
because all his friends is calling what we observing what we actually see as reality is not a race thing. If Nolan was actually hanging around 4 black folks and this same situation happened, it wouldn't be a race. Like we would say these 4 black guys or 4 black kids murdered Nolan. This is what actually happened is that there's 4 white guys. Just because we call that out and observe that does not make it a race thing. Is anybody that I heard, they haven't said, oh, these boys murdered him because he was black. Oh, because they're white supremacists. That's not the narrative that our side is saying. Is we're saying that these boys murdered him and now the police is hiding it up. The you got right-wing media hiding it up and using it as a political talking point, as a culture war thing. And we see it taking place for the governor.
Let's try not to say murder so many times back to back to back.
Sorry.
No doubt.
But yeah, Shadow, just because it is what it is. 4 white dudes were hanging around this guy and he died.
Cool. Let me ask this question, man, bro. So if we're gonna put this in true perspective, just because the right wing is defending them doesn't mean it's a right-wing defense. There are people on the right side who are making that same argument, who are saying, oh, well, they're trying to defend the racial aspect of it. They're not defending the deaths themselves. They're saying that they're being blamed because they're white. That's a whole different conversation from saying, oh, well, right-wing people are just saying left-wing people are taking it out of line. That's not, you're making it a political thing where I made it a racial thing. I can concede, you know what? You might be right on the racial thing because Taz was the one who said it before. Nolan and his family hung out with these people regularly. These were his people. So clearly he wouldn't have, and had Nolan been there, Nolan would have been like, leave my friends alone. That it's not about race. But what we're all seeing is clearly there's a racial animus involved in this because of the way they responded to that death happening. Because as you said, their friend just died and they didn't shed a tear. In fact, the first thing they did was like, oh, we need to protect ourselves, not look for our friend. But they didn't look for him because they knew he was already dead.
No, so I think people who are up on the history about what's going on in America, right? When the incident happened, obviously everybody's looking at it like, bruh, why are you hanging around these people, right? But once you get more into the case, you understand, okay, they were hanging out for many years, things like that, cool. But what I'm hearing the mom, the dad, even Big Crump and them, they're not making it a race thing. They're making it a suspicious thing to where how come the police is saying no foul play? How come the throat or the lungs wasn't sent for the second examiner, right? How come no cadaver dogs were allowed to sniff on these things? How come the Cajun military is trying to explain away the red discoloration tissue on the back of the skull as in, the marine life was feeding on his body, but you don't see none of that nowhere else on his body. It's the fact that they're trying to explain away what we see as an unalignment as an accident when we know and anybody with the brain can see that it's not an accident.
I'm agreeing with you, but the problem is you're saying it's political, where everything you just named is based on a race issue.
No, it's not race.
We're saying, hold on, hear me out. We're saying they're protecting those kids because they're white. We're saying that the reason why, we're not saying Mississippi doesn't care about how he died because they're conservative. They don't care about how he died because he's black. They don't care about what happened in the actual case because they're white. That's what we're saying. You're trying to make it political, and the politics don't. The politics won't add up, Cooley. The thing that does add up is Mississippi has a racial tension that has nothing to do with politics.
No, you're missing my point.
Because there are left-wing people in Mississippi that
like, you're missing my point, Shadow. I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying, but the family, Big Crump, and the people that actually want to see justice is not bringing up race in this. They're bringing up how the police is doing everything they can to skirt this as an accident and being incompetent and not doing their job, right? Yes, there may be political, like maybe racial underlining to that, but honestly, I think it's because that family, right? If one of the boys' mother or stepmom is a judge, she has connections to the county, the legal system, right? The grandfather knows the towing company. I think they're just trying to protect themselves. But the reason why I bring up it's more political than it is racial is because you see how the right-wing apparatus has taken hold of this, from Matt Walsh to Officer Tatum to a bunch of right-wing influencers that's trying to paint it as if this is another George Floyd person that got drunk and did all these drugs and that's why he drowned and all this other stuff, instead of actually looking at the facts and or the lack thereof of facts that actually happened. And then when the audio comes out, now they want to say, oh, it was doctored, it's AI, it was enhanced, as if it's something, you know what I mean? As if they're adding those voices in the background. Like, you can do that. Like, come on, man. Like, let's be real. Like, the political apparatus is using this as a way to try to win a culture battle. But that's what I'm arguing. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I think they're guilty, Sharon.
And I think Shiesty Bum being a hater. Welcome to the show, ADS. Good day, ADS.
What's up, Sharon?
I'm doing well. Thank you for your patience too, by the way. Let them have they discussion.
Hour long back and forth about absolutely nothing. Yeah, they didn't got away with this, bro. This already done. They didn't set the alibis in place. They didn't clean up the evidence. At this point, it's a wrap. It just really is.
Damn.
You see how they
don't have no faith that they could figure it out?
None. They didn't already start distancing themselves and all the interviews, the pictures and everything about the time, the motive. I mean, we can't tell what's true, what's not. They didn't blur the water, through the water, start condemning the boy, right? He's on drugs, he's this and that and other.
Yo, ABS, that part was kind of crazy to me. I couldn't believe Officer Tatum tried to put that on that young man and say that he was sniffing white girl. That was crazy.
But even if he was, why didn't they like run tests against all everybody in that boat when this guy disappeared? Day one, right? These are all underage kids. I want to check and see if he did any alcohol, any drugs. That'd be the first day. They did none of that. This was what they had planned the whole time. I think that they had this plan the whole way out, and their plan is coming to fruition, and they're about to get away with this. I just think they do.
See, that's where we
Man.
disagree, idiots. I don't think the boys planned to unalive him. I think it was an emotional, out of the moment situation, and they tried to do everything they can to cover it up. They told the grandfather, he got involved. You know, like the mom, probably like the judge mother probably found out, and they're doing everything they can to use their resources, connects, favors that they probably earned over the years from helping, you know, like different people out in that city or county. I think that's what's like taking place before our very eyes, and I do think a good lawyer, and if those officers do the right thing, I think that we'll find the evidence that those boys like unalive. I think the mom and the dad, they just subpoenaed Facebook, Snapchat, and a bunch of things. So we're gonna see those deleted messages from the account eventually, right? And I think that if those boys take a voice stress analysis test or take a polygraph, I definitely think that those boys are gonna fail.
Cool.
But
They
I
ain't
do
about to
think
do none of that. They ain't about to do nothing. They didn't got away with all that already. That should have been done way in the beginning. It's 6 weeks later.
And also, Officer Tatum said, also ADS, I didn't mean to cut you. I apologize. But also, Officer Tatum said that the boys already took lie detector tests already and passed. Go ahead, ADS.
Remember that thing we talked about was a few weeks back, surrounded about 52 cold cases in Mississippi? 53. There you go.
so. Sharon, did Officer Tatum show proof?
No, he did not.
So, and here's my issue, right? Like, same thing with TMZ. Like, they're saying, oh, two eyewitnesses saw Nolan on the island. Where's the video proof? Where's the photo proof? Just because two eyewitnesses say something, don't mean that what they're saying is true, right? So Tatum can say all he wants, that these boys did this and it, like, and these boys did that, but we won't know until the actual information is posted. And I think that, yes, ADS is right that, I mean, it's been weeks. They got their story together, their alibis, the evidence on the boat. I think it's about 30 days that thing lasts until the cadaver dogs can't smell anymore or something like that. So they're doing everything they can, you know, and especially with the with the throat, I think they're doing everything they can to try to cover it up. Is when it comes to that. So
yeah, it's they definitely doing the damn thing on I know what you did last summer type of situation for sure. ADS with the $5 super sticker. Thank you so much, ADS. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Seriously, I really do. They definitely, whoever did this is covering their tracks for sure. And the muddy in the water part is probably one of the best things, you know, that he says, like that's what they really want to happen, is that it's so muddy that we over here trying to answer their lies about the situation instead of just going through all the evidence and all the inconsistencies, all of the things that we know doesn't sit right with you as a parent, as a human being, that 5 people went out, only 4 came back. So they make you answer all of their lies, and now the water is so goddamn murky and muddy, we don't even know where to really start again. Such a, you know.
the boy's story don't match up, the girl's story don't match up. They said that he was with Kate. Kate said that they were the boys. So there's so much discrepancy amongst the stories. Like, I mean, anybody with intelligence can see that, like, they're obviously not telling the truth. You know what I mean? So, man, I don't know.
Hell yeah. But, you know, I left the link open for people to have their argument about it. But, you know, I think people are starting to realize that our side is on the right side of the evidence now. And so I think the people that's on the other side, they kind of like, they don't really want to have a discourse about it because they know they're going to have to admit some things now.
So, Sharon, what are we hoping the outcome is?
Man, we hoping that we get the right person that committed this crime. What if it's just the friends just trying to cover up something because they got scared, and it just like the other situation, Daniel Irvin, right? The friends that he was with, it seems that they didn't actually delete the young man Daniel Irvin, but they absolutely covered up the way how he died, and so they going to jail for that. It's also, that's a possibility with the Nolan friends. But something definitely happened where he didn't die of no damn natural causes. That's for sure. Like of just him being drunk and high, and he swam and he just happened to get caught up in a current. That does not fit what, that just doesn't fit. That he got drunk and high and somehow tried to swim and he just ended up nah.
And also, Sherrod, I think that county has been doing a lot of crooked, evil stuff that nobody knows about, that they've been covering up. And I think that they're doing everything they can to try to keep this to make it look like something, because I guarantee you, once those kids or one kid is found guilty and they start re-investigating, that whole county and everything, I think we're going to find a lot more cases like this that they've been doing, man. I really do believe that.
So, what are we hoping for the worst case scenario? That they're like, my hope is that they're held liable for not reporting a death, because at minimum they committed that crime, and everyone who was present, who again did not report what actually happened, was complacent in his loss. I would be okay with that in this scenario.
Nah, they all gotta go, Shadow. At least one person will be charged. No, one person will be charged with unaliving. The rest will be in charge as accomplices because they threw that body overboard. They covered it up. They all got together, have the same story, right? The grandfather should be charged. The mother, who's a judge, should be charged. The police officers that covered everything up, that were competent, should be charged. That's what should happen. What's going to happen? Probably nothing.
Burn the crops.
Yeah. Plus, I don't trust the FBI. I have to tell the FBI on this case, because anything that's culture war, he's going to do everything he can to try to make it fit their narrative. So the FBI being on the case, I do not trust it as well.
Also, Kula, you said something earlier when I dropped, because it's 110 degrees in Dallas right now. Something I think one of the things that is making it look like a culture war, even if I would accept everything you said to be fact, is it's like how Tatum tried to run with it yesterday. Well, now there's civil rights attorneys involved. But the reason those civil rights attorneys are involved is they believe that his rights were violated based on his race, not his political standing.
And due process being violated. What happened?
Was I breaking up, or was he?
Yeah, he broke up a little bit.
Hey, cool. Repeat that.
Yeah, he breaking up. He walked into a different area, probably on a job site where he don't got no reception. Now both of y'all frozen. There you go.
No, I was setting up that interview. Sorry, I had to shoot a text.
Yeah, man, it's a weird case for sure, and hopefully we can get down to the bottom of it. It's
Do you
sad
think we
that
will get down
nobody.
to it?
I'm not, as it goes longer, that makes it scarier. That we won't get to the bottom of it. That's for sure. You know what I'm saying? That's the scary part. The longer it drags out, It gives more, whoever the person is that did whatever, if something foul happened, it gives that person more opportunity to clean it up. Or to slip up and fall too, but most likely to clean it up. And the fact that Officer Tatum in that argument that we was reviewing yesterday, he tried to make it seem like Ben Crump never that he only represent black people was wild.
Which is crazy. Look, after you said what you said, I went and I Google searched some of his cases. Like, he has a wide array of people he works with.
Absolutely.
Like, Tatum was just talking for the sake of talking.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. I mean, like I said, I know because his biggest win today is over 400 million. That was not with a black person. So, you know, and some people are just being.
I just hate
Go ahead,
how.
Happy.
Thank you. I just hate how it's always everybody else. You know what I mean? People that weren't even involved in the case whatsoever. It's like now they just have to blame somebody. Let's point the finger at Ben Crump. Why? Like, it's like, so you guys really have nothing else to do? You already messed up this stuff. Go retrace your steps and get to work. Like, leave us the F alone. Like, why are you coming at the mom? You get what I'm saying? Like, why? Like, it's just ridiculous. But it's always been done since the beginning of time. That's what people do, right? Deflect. You know, it has to be somebody else, or go look over here. Don't look at me while I don't do my job, or be nefarious over here. Let me just be nefarious by myself. Look at them. Oh my gosh. It's funny though. They don't want the mom making money or whatever, right? But if it was Hulu or Netflix and every damn thing else, TMZ, it's fine though, right? I just don't get it. It's ridiculous. It's just a bunch of ridiculous. And
that's
I just
we're not going to understand. Happy. I don't know why that's
and everything, because it's always a sad, time. You never know what's going through these people's minds. I'm just glad that so far, it seems like the mom is well. Like, all this hate and negativity coming towards the family, like the victim's family. Just imagine it though. The victim, not the people that are alive. You know what I'm saying? Like, even so, like, you're talking about, oh, well, he may have had drugs and alcohol in the system. And what about the rest of the people on the boat that you did not drug test or anything? You get what I'm saying? What about them? So if he did have any, so you're trying to say the rest of these guys didn't? But why is that even a thing? You understand what I'm saying? Why does that even matter if he himself did not take himself up out of here? I don't get it.
Hey, honey, did they not? Did they not drug test everybody on the boat?
No,
they did not.
They didn't.
Wow,
ridiculous.
But they know for a fact that there was drugs on the boat.
So, well, Officer Tatum is saying that he know for a fact there was.
So we're gonna just
he
leave
got
that
the name
alone.
of the person, and he got the name of the person that was soliciting and distributing these. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I know. That's what he said. If you watch my video, I showed it when he said it. I just dropped the video earlier today.
It's earlier today? All right, bet. So
I just dropped
we
it
need
today,
to like and hype
right
that
before
so
I did the live.
We need to like and hype it so people can see more of it.
Absolutely. I need somebody, because I can't do anything. I can't even see it. Actually, my screen is completely black right now because my internet is acting up. So I need somebody in the chat to drop my latest video inside the chat so people can go and check that out. If y'all can. Somebody that has a wrench, please grab my latest video with Officer Tatum. Him saying that Nolan was out there with that white lady, not just on the shore, but in his nose. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Shadow. You know what I'm saying? So that's what is being said. It's crazy. There go the video right there. The latest video that I just dropped. It's about a couple of minutes long. I put some things together for it without trying to get too upset. I thought I was going to be able to represent it today as well, but I don't know, my internet's acting crazy. But that happens when, you know, when you travel. So something that you just got to deal with. I can't see nothing. I don't know why my joint acting like that. All right, since hopefully everybody go and check that out, and we're gonna see y'all mañana. You got any final words, Happy? Okay. Shadow, you got any final words? You want to promote your book?
I'm back. I'm about to say peace, everybody. Thank you for having me. Y'all have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks.
Yeah, Shadow. What's your final thought, Shadow?
Hey, hopefully we get justice for Nolan, justice for Carmelo, justice for everybody who needs justice, because it's time to get it. It's time to change the system.
I like it.
Nothing wrong with being.
Hype me up.
Let me.